All right, be seated. Good morning. Jonathan Ryan Mukasan, 23B144450.
Good morning, your expert Jonathan.
Your name?
Jonathan Pearson.
So it looks like defendant's here for failure to pay $651. How is he going to proceed here?
Judge,
Plus a warrant fee.
what happened with this, he had a case similar to ours in front of Judge Simpson. Looks like he was transferred over to the Wyandotte Court for supervision through their program. In this court, this file was closed up before that one was closed out. He appeared in front of Judge Heston last October. She gave him 60 days jail, I think, in conjunction with Judge DeSantis, 27th District Court, to close out that file. He served that time from October 6th until I think it's December 13th. We would ask the court to close this file of time served.
You still got warrants out.
He does their first days civil.
Can you confirm that? Can you pull that up? Okay.
Oh, November 4th.
Did he ever pay any money on Judge Heston, the case of, when are you gonna get your life in order?
Soon as I have my license, I'm very close. But
Where do you work?
I've just been working side jobs on Facebook for now, and I've done a little bit of work for Mr. Lopez on the side. But on top of that, I've still been going to the guidance center and they're helping me look for work as well.
He was supposed to pay $50 bi-weekly on this beginning March 1 of 25. It looks August 1 of 25. He didn't pay anything.
Didn't have any money at the time.
Did I not tell you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money? Did I? Why didn't you come and talk to me? I told you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money.
I'm still worried about probation from Wyandotte, and I'm still trying to just follow with everything they wanted me to do. They had me going all kinds of therapy and all the places, rehab for a little bit, left the rehab, and then basically I turned myself in, and here I am now.
This is a 2023 case. We're still fooling around with a 2023 case. Do you have any money with him today?
He's barely able to keep his residence. He's continuing to get staying on house.
Why aren't you working? Why didn't you go and apply for jobs and get a steady job somewhere?
I'd like to, but I mean, it's like pulling teeth. It's like, I know I don't have my license, but I know that I can still have an ID and like be capable of working in a company. But I've just taken my camera now. Got to put my active to that. And, As far as if my mom, she's been there for me, and
What days were you in custody on Judge Hessen's case?
initially, first went in on October 6th, but I didn't see Judge Hessen until November 4th.
And then you were in custody until December 13th.
So it's, yeah, December 13th, she accredited me, 50 days.
You were in custody on Judge DeSanto's case beginning October 6th, is that right? Kids, wife, anything?
Nope. So, my dad's kind of like, you know, he's got cancer and whatnot. But she's gonna try to really keep myself.
You don't deserve a break, but I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna just give you credit for time served on Judge Hessen's and close this.
Thank
You
you.
gotta grow up. You're 39. They don't give us like 487 years on this planet. Good luck. Christina Marie Mathis, thanks. 26F245553. Could I have seated up here Valdez Hernandez at the table? And then the Earl Agron. Seated at the table, my right, your left. Ma'am, your name? You're charged with speeding. Boy, you gotta be careful. You're driving 60 on West Huron River Drive, they say.
I had extenuating circumstances. I didn't realize how fast I was going.
You're gonna plead to impeding traffic, right? Is that charge responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
160 is your total. You go down the cashier and make your payment, and you're all set. Good luck. Hernandez, Valdez Hernandez. Valdez Brandon Luis Hernandez, 25W840-603 A and B. Your name?
Brandon, Luis Hernandez, Valdez.
You owe $213 on both charges. Do you have the money to pay that?
Yes, I did.
You have $426?
Yes,
The tickets were issued back in October.
I recently got divorced, so I didn't check, well, I could check my mail. So. I didn't.
I can't hear you.
I didn't check my mail, so when I checked it, I already had the court date, so.
$195 on each of these. I'll waive the balance. You can go down the hall and take care of those tickets. Good luck.
Thank you.
People against viral. Abram. 26W841201.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Okay. You have to start your video, Mr. Abram, or what?
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Just pressing Seco.
So you're gonna plead to no medical waiver card, and then they're going to dismiss. Mr. Seacon, you have to take your hat off, please. And then they're going to dismiss the original charge, right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Abram?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Mr. Stephen.
All right,
I put him back in the waiting room, Judge.
Mr. Abram, to that charge of no medical waiver card shown, not responsible or not responsible?
Yes,
Responsible or not responsible? You plead responsible to that with the understanding the speeding will be dismissed?
yes, I do. Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Plea is accepted, 170. You can go online and pay that today?
Yes,
Okay, 33court.com, 33court.com with your case number. Good luck.
yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
DeAndre Frederick Levitt Jr., 216B150339, A and B. Your name? Did they offer you anything on this? Keep your voice up nice and loud for me. Did they offer you anything on this?
No, I was talking, they told me to start proof of these things. Them brother.
Slow down. Keep your voice up for me.
It's,
Wait, just slow down. So you want to have an informal hearing on these? They wouldn't dismiss one and let you plead to the other?
I haven't talked to anybody since.
We were back in there talking to the department rep, weren't you?
Mhm.
Yes?
And yes. and-
That was just now, right? 5 minutes ago.
Yes. And all I said, really, you weren't here. Okay, I said,
Keep your voice up.
I told him I got the proof to show him to get it dismissed. I didn't really want to hear it. I was just gonna show.
Did you have insurance in effect on that day?
No.
Well, then you were still driving without proof of insurance, right?
Right.
Did you have an invalid plate on that day?
Said no, yes, I actually had the right tag, so I was confused.
What do you mean you have the right tags?
Like my registration was expired that day, so I don't know.
Do we have a number for Harabedian?
He's in, Courtroom 2. All of them.
Yeah, you have a seat right at the table behind you. I'm gonna call Will and ask them to send him in here. Joanne McNair. 26W841442. You can come on up to the podium, ma'am. Your name?
Joanne.
All right, good morning. You're going to plead to impeding, right? Is that what you want to do?
That's okay.
What's that?
That's okay.
All right, to the
They said. I was just got the day when we did 35.
no, they're not the judge. Don't listen to those guys back there. Okay? I'm not gonna charge you 135. I'm gonna charge you more than that. But if you want to plead to impeding, I'll be happy to take your plea. It's 0 points. It won't go on your record. Do you want to plead to impeding?
That's okay. Sir.
Okay, so to the charge impeding traffic, do you plead responsible or not responsible?
Response.
Okay, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed 150, and you're all set. Okay? Have a good day. Good luck to you. Jasper Seacon.
He's on Zoom,
Yes.
Judge.
Okay, Jasper Seacon, 26W841410.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning, good morning, sir. Your name?
Sorry, sir. My name?
Yes, sir.
Jasprit Singh Sekho.
You want to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
That's 0 points, won't go on your record. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Okay, sir. Do I have to pay the penalty?
Sir, do you
or-
plead responsible or not responsible to impeding traffic?
Yes,
Sir,
sir,
listen to my question. Listen to my
Okay.
question. They're offering you the opportunity to plead to impeding traffic if you want to do that. It's 0 points. It won't go on your record. If you plead to that, they're going to dismiss the speeding. To the charge of impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Yes, sir. Responsible.
Please accepted 150, speeds dismissed. You can go online and pay that today, 33court.com, okay?
Sir, is it possible? Can you reimburse the waive of the fine because I'm just a driver?
So listen, there's a little bit of a language barrier here. I'm having a hard time understanding you. Keep your voice up. What are you asking me for time to pay?
Yeah, I am asking to waive off the fine, please.
To do what?
To forgive the fine, the penalty fee on the ticket, like it's a $150.
I'm not understanding you, sir. You're asking me to waive the fine?
Yes, yes, sir.
Not- How can I do that? I can't do that. I mean, if I do that, I gotta do it for the other 100 people in here, right?
Okay.
I can
Okay,
give
sir.
you a week to pay it. Will that help you?
Yeah, okay, sir, it's fine.
Pay this by March the 16th, okay? March
sir,
the
thank you.
16th. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Emily Boudry. 26B150326. Officer Harabedian, I'm going to call that case next with this gentleman here. Your name, ma'am?
Emily Boudry.
All right, good morning. You're going to plead to impeding traffic. They're going to dismiss the improper turn. Right?
Yes.
To that charge, impeding, responsible or not responsible. Please accept it. Improper turns dismissed 150 and go down the hall and take care of that. And you're all set.
Able to have, I get paid on Thursday, and I'm able to pay on Thursday.
I'll let you pay on Friday, okay? You can pay on the 5th. Okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Marissa Glenn. Oh, wait a minute. Before Marissa Glenn, you have a seat at the table here. DeAndre Lee Leverett. Come on up here, officer. 26B150339 A and B. Your name, sir?
Yeah, I'm referring to.
So your name?
Officer review.
So he's saying he's got insurance now, but he didn't have it then. If he pleads to that, do you want to dismiss the invalid plate?
Yes, you're over.
Yeah, just write it up. You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to write that up differently. Have a seat at the table, John Handleman. And he's going to write it up differently. You have a seat at the table there. And then as soon as I get the file, I'll recall it. Officer, you can take these right here. Marissa Lee Glenn, 26T647526. Your name, ma'am? All right, so you're going to plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible? Please accept it to that charge. 150 is your total, okay? Cash your into the hall to your right. You're all set. Good luck. Whale Dabja. Whale Hussein Dabaja. I'm sorry, Dabaja. 25W or 26W841481. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Well, Elijah?
Good morning. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes.
And then they're going to dismiss the speeding, right?
Understood.
To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it. 150, cashier under the hall to your right. You're all set. Good luck. Thank you. Jaden Lucas Toma. 26T647559 A and B. Good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Jaden Toma.
So you have a disregard traffic signal charge. They're going to reduce that to impeding, and then you're going to plead with insurance. True?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
To the charge of no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I don't know who's talking. If you guys could maybe keep it down, I'd appreciate it, okay? Guys, please, whoever's talking. I don't really think you qualify for impeding. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. This has to go back to Trenton. Don't they need to figure out something else, please? You're gonna have to have a seat, okay?
Okay.
Doesn't qualify for impeding. Dion? All right, come on up here, Mr. Levitt. DeAndre Levitt, 263-150-339 A and B. He just wrote up to dismiss the invalid registration, but you heard what we talked about, right?
Yes.
So I can get him back in here and have him add the no proof, or you want to plead to no proof? I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss the invalid plate.
Yeah, I'll put in the numbers.
That charge, responsible or not responsible?
Respond.
All right, I'm gonna accept the plea. I'm gonna dismiss file A. Fines and costs are $150, okay?
Yes.
You can go down the home and pay that. You're all set. Good luck. Palacios. Hector Relio Palacios. How you doing? 26 F 245449. Your name?
Hector Leo Palacios?
All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, true?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that? Please accepted. Original charge is dismissed. 150 is your total. You can go down the end of the hall and take care of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rafael Valdivinos, 26F245547.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning. So they're gonna have you plead to 5 over, right?
Yes.
That's 1 point. Do you understand that?
No, I thought it was no one.
That's 1 point.
Okay,
Do you want to go talk to him again?
no, I don't need to talk to him. I mean, you brought it down a little bit, so.
All right, have a seat there 1 second. Just 1 second. Heather, can you have one of the court officers, please, at the front there, go talk to and send in the Flat Rock Department rep, please.
Yes, Judge.
Mitchell, Wayne, Collier, Lawson, 26F245533.
Morning.
Your name?
Mitchell Wayne Collier lost.
So you're gonna plead impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Speed's dismissed. Looks like you're getting your act together. Hopefully 170 is your total. You can go down the home and take care of that and you're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Doherty Nash. 26B150097. Or Nash Doherty, is it? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your name?
Nash Doherty.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Doherty. You are going to plead to, there was an accident. How many times I gotta tell these guys? You have any idea? You gotta go clean, John. Wait a second. Let's see. Do you have somebody from Brownstown here? That's Flat Rock. Or are you the department rep?
Herbie answer from Brownstown.
Yeah, this has to go to Herabedian. Come on up here if you would. Rafael Valdivinos. Wait a minute. Yeah, just slide back. Yep, yep. Your name? This is 26F245547. Your name?
Rafael Ladavino.
And your name?
Detective Chakos.
Good morning. Are you new there?
I've been there for a year and a half, yes.
I haven't seen you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, so listen, he's got a decent record. Was wondering if you wouldn't consider giving him impeding on this. It wasn't outrageous.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't want to do that.
Will you write that up for me?
Thank you.
You have a seat right there. Give him a minute, okay? Thank that. Thank you.
You want to complete the-
Thanks.
Sir,
What's that?
you want to complete the motion?
Yeah, you can cross it out on that. Just say plead to impeding and
Okay.
initial it or something. Okay, thanks. Anam Naz. 267841480. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Your name?
I don't know.
All right, you're gonna plead impeding? Responsible or not responsible to that?
Response.
Please accept it. Speed's dismissed. 150 is your total.
Can I respectfully request for the reduction of fine on the basis of my clean driving record?
Yeah, that's the lowest I go on these. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Kozak. Raymond Michael Kozak. 26F245448. Good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Raymond Michael Kozak.
All right, you're gonna plead impeding, right?
That's correct.
Responsible or not responsible to the. All right, I'm gonna accept the plea, dismiss the speed. You came all the way from Whitmore Lake, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 150.
Thank you.
Cash, you're in the hall to your right. Thank you. People against Lazarick. Joshua Jordan Lazarick, 25I-415-022. Your name?
That's Your Honor.
I placed you, let's see, on probation in August, specifically August the 14th of 25. I told you not to consume alcohol. I have a charge here that indicates as follows. You can give me 1 second. That you fail to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, specifically testing positive for alcohol at a tested DNA on February 9 of 26. If you plead guilty or if you are found guilty, you could get 5 days on this. Do you understand that? Did you sign an advice of rights form here today? Read it and understand it.
That's right.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and we will not have a hearing. Do you understand that?
That's right.
You have the right to a lawyer. If you would like an attorney, I will provide you with non-public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'll set you up with a lawyer, and we will have a revocation hearing after you confer with the lawyer. Okay? Any questions? All right, go right out in the hallway, and he'll hand it to a lawyer. Nash 40, 260-150097. Your name? So he added what he needed to, because I don't take these unless the damage to the other vehicle is not major and there's no injuries, but he wrote that down. That there was no injuries, no disabling damage. So you want to plead to impeding? Who's with you?
My mom, this is my first time here. so-
Well, if you plead to impeding, it's 0 points. It's not going to go on your record.
Okay.
Is when there's an accident, they have to fill out a report and it's sent to Lansing, and your insurance carrier is likely to find out about it anyway. I just want you to be aware of it. You understand that?
Yeah.
You want to talk to your mom? To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, you got to be careful. I'll accept the plea. Dismiss the failure to stop, assured clear distance. 195 is your total. 195 is your total. You go down the hall and take care of that. Thank you. Andrew Pignataro, 26W 841396. Good morning, sir. Your name?
It's Andrew Pignataro.
You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
Same thing. It's just no injuries, minor damage. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Fair to stop, assured clear distance is dismissed. Please accept it to impeding. 195 is your total. You are all set. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Joe Frank Spina, second. 26T647156. Your name?
Go Frank being the second.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible to that? Were you related to any of the Salinas in Trenton?
My dad used to clerk for you, sir.
Yeah,
Years ago, wisest man I ever knew.
he was great. I loved him.
Yeah.
He was one of my volunteers. He'd take files down there.
Yeah,
Wow,
I know.
he's been deceased quite a few years now.
Yeah, well. Quite a few,
I
yeah.
liked him a lot. He was a good man. To the charge impeding traffic, responsible?
Yes, sir. I was momentary lapse of reason. I got lost. I grew up in this city, you know.
155. You're all set. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Booth, Robert Aitken, Sunday Booth. 260-645-762 A, B, and C. You're taking a long way home, eh?
It looks like he has an attorney.
Did you have an attorney?
I don't know where it went. He was talking about Russ. You that Bob?
Okay, well, I'm gonna put this aside then. I didn't know you had a lawyer. Kelly K. Banya the first. Banya. The first? Is that what it says? Kelly K. Banya. 260-647-683. Your name? All right, you're going to plead to impeding traffic, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? Okay. All right. To the charge impeding, do you plead responsible?
I do.
Please accepted, 165, and you're all set. Cash, you're into the hall, you're right. Best of luck. Who's writing that up to change yours?
Maybe it's in there.
Oh, Raphael Valdivinos. 26F245547. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Your name?
Fine.
Your name?
Rafael Latinos.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
So,
All right. 1 second here. $165, cashier under the hall to your right. And I'm gonna go ahead and, no insurance was just a warning, by the way. You knew that, right?
yeah.
So you can go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set. Best of
Okay.
luck to you. People against Richard Guest, 260-841-4431. I'm gonna ask you to throw your gun right in there, sir. He's got a garbage can there.
Where?
Right over, there's a garbage can over there somewhere. John, point out the garbage can to this guy, will you please? It's right over there.
Oh, this is awesome.
You're gonna plead to, your name,
Richard Guest.
you're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, responsible or not responsible for that? Please accepted, 150 is your total, and you are all set.
Oh,
Yes.
you know, I will, okay, help you.
That's all right, that's all right, no problem.
What you said it was?
150,
150?
have a good day.
You too.
Amy Mooney. Who sent this in? Why do they want me? Your name? Why are they dismissing this? Do you know?
No.
Call in here a beating again, John. I don't know what we're gonna do. Get one of those guys.
Because I'm leaving on, Friday.
That has to do with anything. You have a seat right there at the table. Thomas Joseph Zaluski, 260-647-689. Good morning, sir. Your name? How you doing?
Good.
Your name?
Thomas, Joseph, no,
You said that like you were proud, which you should be. You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
yes.
Responsible or not responsible? Please accept it, 150. Have a great day. Robert Aitken, Sunday Booth, 260-645-762A.
Good morning, Judge.
Your Honor, I'm glad to pray with nothing that was removed.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Your Honor?
Real good, thanks. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Oh. Okay, your name?
Bob McBooth.
All right, so what do we have here? We have a disorderly person, public intox, and then we have minor in possession of tobacco and possession of marijuana under 21, right? For purposes of arraignment on the misdemeanor, does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
We do, Your Honor.
Not guilty, plea is entered. Did you talk to the prosecutor today?
Judge, we set this for arraignment today, so the prosecutor is not here. That's what I was going to do it just now. So we're gonna have to set this for a pre-trial.
No problem. I'll enter a not guilty plea. No alcohol. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs, marijuana or illegal controlled substances, okay? Personal bond 500. You cannot leave the state without consent or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We'll give you a pretrial date. When will that be, Heather?
Well, Judge, this is where I was speaking with this attorney and there's some conflict with our Trenton date.
I'm gonna
Well, this
let
is
you
why-
go work out the date with Mr. Crane, okay?
Well,
Put
here,
on the hold.
Judge,
So-
I do just have a quick question because he's not available on any of our Trenton dates. So the next one that he's available for is our April 7th one.
Yes, we speak about that, Your Honor. I can do it April 7th. I have to be somewhere that afternoon, but it shouldn't be an issue. And I'm gonna reach out to the.
That's
prosecutor
fine.
In between, so I think that'll work.
That's fine. April
Okay.
7th, April 7th, we'll make it. Can you make it at 8:30?
Absolutely.
That, Judge, that's our afternoon docket, so it would be a 1 o'clock.
Oh, at 1 o'clock. Can you
You
do?
do have a conflict with that.
I can't. We try to avoid each other's dockets.
Right. The other, 326 was an option too. If I recall correctly from, previous discussions, that day was, a conflict as well, unfortunately.
Yes, that's correct.
I can give them 4/7 at 8:30. We'll do a crossover, but you gotta be here, right?
Well, no, we won't have, no, because that's an add-on docket for us. So Trenton will not be here till the afternoon for us that day.
They'd be here for Judge House.
When will they be here for Judge Hess?
On April 2nd.
Do that. At what time? Can you make, can we set him at 8:30?
Judge, he
Yes,
has
we could.
You guys are killing me.
Oh, I know.
He has a what?
He has a hearing he's on, I had a bond argument that I was gonna make too. One thing that he has is he's on height of probation at Wayne Circuit Court. The violation hearing, which I'm also gonna handle, is that morning. If there's any way that we can work around that, that's what Judge Edwards got now.
How
So
about
there's-
March 19th?
The
Judge
19th,
Judge Hudson has Trenton on March 19th.
How's that?
that's fine, Judge.
8:30 we gonna do?
Yes, we could do that, Judge.
We avoid crossovers here, so I'm gonna do this to you as a favor, but you gotta be here at 8:30, okay?
Understood.
March 19th at 8:30, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Amy Mooney,
Hey,
26B149795. Come on up here, ma'am. Officer, your name again, sir? Your name?
Amy Mooney.
So you're dismissing this, it just says dismiss citation. Did you come to the conclusion she didn't violate the law?
Yeah, if we're able to dismiss it, Your Honor, that'd be great.
Is that the reason though? Because she didn't violate the law? It's a distracted drive.
For appeal.
What happened is I was at the dentist 2.5 hours longer than I was.
I'm just asking him why he's dismissing it. I don't want people treated differently in here. And if there's a legitimate reason why it's gonna be dismissed, I don't have a problem. If they don't have a case, they should dismiss it. But I'm not gonna treat people different. So unless there's no violation, unless you've come to the conclusion it should have been written for distracted driving, then So you can either plead to impeding or you can go to the hearing. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't have people treated differently in here. I won't do it. So you can either go to a hearing if you don't think you did anything wrong, or you can write it up again as a plea to impeding, and I'll take the impeding, but
All right, I'll do the pleading to
you
it.
sure that's what you want to do? If you,
I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't usually break the rules.
I'm not saying you do. You seem like a very pleasant lady. But a lot of these people that have been in here don't break rules. I mean, most of these individuals have come in here with very clean records. And they've gotten impeded. And I have an issue with people that are driving or using their phone while driving to begin with. Wait a minute, just let me finish. So that's my issue with it. I see it happen every day and they're floating all over the road and going 20 and a 45. And it's a dangerous way to drive. So if they don't think, or you don't think that you did anything wrong, that's fine.
Well,
Wait, I want you to listen. I'm not going to get in the middle of this, please. I'm just telling you, I just saw something that said dismiss citation. Unless he sounds like he's not going to tell me a great reason why they're dismissing it. So if he's not, then I'm not taking a plea. I'm not going to dismiss it. So he can either offer you impeding, or you can tell me, Judge, I don't want impeding. That's 0 points too. It won't go on your record. Or if you don't want to do that, you can come back and I'll summon the officer and I'll have a hearing.
I don't want any points on it.
There won't be any points. There's not with distracted either. There's no points with distracted. There's no points with impeding. It doesn't go on your record.
We're scared of our insurance.
Did you hear what I said? I'm not going to try to trick you here. I'm not a jerk. You know what I mean? I'm not going to trick you. There's no points. It doesn't go on your record.
Well, I'd like to button that up today.
All right. You want to change this? Just change it. Or you can fill out another one that says plea to impeding and I'll call it. Okay, thanks. People against Yvonne Rostro. 26W841242. All right, your name, sir? So he's gonna have you plead the have you plead to equipment violation, which is actually a warning that was issued.
Yeah.
And then they're going to dismiss the no proof of insurance, right? To the charge of equipment violation, responsible or not responsible. Please accepted 125, no proof dismissed. You're all set. Amy Mooney, 026B14997. Where's she going? She's got to come in. Amy Mooney, Jason Daniel O'Day, 26F245506. Good morning. Your name?
Jason Daniel.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
Please accepted 150. Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Tariq Muhammad, Tariq Abdul Qadir Muhammad. Sorry, 26F245664. Your name? All right.
would say my name.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that? All right. 165 is your total. Cash your end of the hall to your right,
Why some people do 150?
because I look at everybody's record.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
No, I'm just telling you, come on back up here. I don't want there to be any, I look at everybody's record. First offense get 150, and it depends how many traffic offenses that they have. And you had, so just to be clear here, they had you down for a hazardous action in 25 for speeding too fast for conditions, or 23 rather, and then a failure to yield hazardous action in October of 25. That's why I'm charging you more. Good luck. Have a good day. Amy Mooney, 26B149795. All right, ma'am, your name?
Ain't even,
Have you had a chance to think about this? You want to plead to impeding?
Yes, please.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, you're all set. 150, distracted, dismiss. Good luck. Thank you. Melena No Sterner, 26F245397. I don't know what he means by this. Your name?
Milena Stern.
He just made a note you provided proof of registration renewal.
Yes, because.
Was he gonna have you plead to this, or was he gonna dismiss it, or what was he gonna do?
Said that was up to you.
I mean, I can cut it down for you, but let me just check something here. Jeez. So you were, I mean, I can cut it down. That's the best I can do. If you want to plead to it, or if you want to go to a hearing on it, whatever you want to do. I can't have people get written a ticket and then go get their plate renewed and then expect it to be dismissed. I just can't do that.
Oh.
Okay? So you want to plead to expired plate? And I'll cut the fines down for you?
Yes,
All right, to that charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
And you showed them your proof of registration.
Yes, sir.
And how old are you?
22.
Okay, you're gonna pay more attention to this, right? All right, $85. Good luck. Thank you. All right. People against. Brandon Ross Pantel, 24B147651. All right. Good morning. Your name? Your name?
Brandon Ross, Michael.
I have a charge here. I placed you on probation. The charge here was fraudulent schemes. There was $640 ordered in restitution. We issued a show cause. I'm going to read the charge. Failure to register, attend, and complete the positive strategy program with 8-week follow-up. That's count 1. Do you understand the charge? I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have 3 prior technical violations according to this. Therefore, your probation could be revoked on this and you could be incarcerated for a period of 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. We're going to have a revocation hearing here. We'll set you up with a lawyer. You'll talk to the lawyer, and I think Haynes has our probation
He
done.
does.
So this, you're gonna meet with Mr. Haynes, and Mr. Haynes will come back in here with you, okay, after you guys are done. All right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Marrying a not guilty plea. Thanks. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Nerman Muharib Salim. 26W841313. Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
That being said,
I'm sorry?
that being said, you're close.
Okay, you're gonna plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? Please accepted, 160 is your total. Okay, have a good day, right down the end of the hall. Thank you. Ally Brown, 26W841284. Good morning, ma'am. Your name? You're gonna plead to impeding. You're gonna slow down, right? You're only 18, you just turned 19. They got you going quite a bit over the speed limit here. Please slow down, okay? To the charge impeding, responsible or not responsible. I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed 150. Cashier under the hall to your right, you're all set. Good luck. Slow. Isabella Elizabeth Anna Grace Kirksey. 260-647-276. You got several names there. You must be important. You must be important. Your name? You gotta be careful. You had an accident a couple of years ago, right?
Yes, that's correct. My brakes went out and I did.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Says failure to yield to that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible. Please accept it. Failure to yield dismissed. 195. You're all set. Cashier under the hall to your right. Jordan Lucas Toma. 26 T6 47559 A and B. Wait a minute. What the heck happened here? Were you your name?
Jaden Lucas Toma?
Were you in front of me earlier
Yes,
on another case?
same case. For the driving.
You pled to impeding, right?
Yeah, but you said no.
You said you didn't qualify.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you don't fall. I remember now. My mistake. So you want to have an informal hearing, right?
Correct.
Where do you have here, Heather, for me on an informal?
We could do March 17th at 10 o'clock.
Okay. March 17th at 10 will be your court date, okay?
Okay.
You can go down the hall and we'll give you a notice. Any questions?
No, you're.
All right, we'll see you back here then. Good
Thank you.
luck. Thank you. All right, people against Muhammad Ali. Wow. 267840862. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Your name
Muhammad Ali.
was insured November 2 to May 10th of this year. New car did not show up in system. So it sounds like legitimate. There was an issue. Dismissed motion of the PO. You're all set. Have a great day. Thank you. Deborah Lee Bolin. 267-245-663. Your name, ma'am? So we're gonna set an informal on this case as well, Heather.
Okay, Judge, we can do March
Where,
17th at 10:15.
March 17th at 10:15. Okay? You can go right down the hall and get your notice, all right? Best of luck to you. Thank you. Cartier. Gage Maximus Cartier. 26 F245-649. Could I have Angela Crumpton seated at the table up here, my right, your left? Sir, your name,
Hi, Gage, GAVD,
last name?
Cartier, CARTIER.
So this is Flat Rock. We can set this for the same time. Heather, March 17th, is that good at 10:15?
Should be.
Yes, Judge.
March 17th at 10:15, we'll give you the notice. You go down the hall and get it. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Best of luck to you. Angela Mary Crumpton, 267-245-514. So your name? Okay, you gotta keep your voice up for me. You understand that this is not gonna go on your record, right?
Yes. I just went back to work.
Well, I can do that for you if that's the only reason you're requesting an informal. So if you want to plead to, you and I will work out a payment plan. It's 0 points. It's not going on your record. It's impeding traffic. Do you want to do that? So to the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Okay, you gotta be careful here. All right, I'm gonna make it 160. Now you tell me when you can pay this.
Can I do like 2 payments?
Yeah,
Like I get paid every 2 weeks.
pay $80 bi-weekly. When do you get paid next?
This Friday.
I'll give you till Monday to pay. So you're gonna have until the 9th to pay 80, and then you pay the rest on the 23rd. If you need more time, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I get it. And
I
I'll be,
just went back with her, so I'll be able to pay it fast, but I just went back to work.
I get it. I'm just telling you, I'll be glad to give you an extension if you don't have the money when it comes up, okay? All right, best of luck. Michaela Kelly, 26W841377. Good morning, your name? You're gonna plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? All right, so they're gonna dismiss the speed. The plead's accepted to impeding 150. You're all set. Cash, you're running the whole, right? Thank you. All right, so you're waiting on the lawyer. Did you talk to the lawyer yet?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what do you have, sir?
My name's Stephen London. I'm here for a traffic warrant that I had, but I paid it, but I was still.
Hang on, slow down. Did you check in down the hall?
Yeah.
It's a 9:15 show house.
Okay. Do we have that with us?
I'm sure we want.
John?
What was the first name?
London.
Yeah, I never checked in once.
Let me see.
Yes, there's one.
Yeah, I thought that, I'm fine.
Sorry.
Oh.
What's that? Hi. Stephen Lee London Jr. Stevens 5B148094. Mr. London. Your name?
Stephen London.
Where you been?
I was early actually.
I don't mean today.
Oh,
I mean, why didn't you show up? This is from 2025. You were issued the citation back in February of 25. Where you been?
I was unaware. I was asked my family.
He gave you the ticket, right? He gave you the ticket, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you call and request a hearing?
Hindsight, I remember he gave me the ticket from that while ago. It slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind. I love when it slips people's minds.
Yeah.
All right. You posted a bond, so we can just apply the bond.
Yeah, I was shocked when he told me that I had a traffic warrant.
What do you do for a living?
Working right now, but
Why not?
Same.
Why not? You said you're not working right
No,
now?
I'm working right now. In
Where?
a warehouse. It's called Wolf Aircraft. It's in Rome.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll apply the bond to payment of fines and costs. Seems like a nice kid, Heather. Good record. Reduce fines to 180. You sign that over, we'll end up sending you a check for $33, okay? You got 213.
Appreciate it.
Show up next time.
Definitely.
Good luck. Keep smiling. Smiling is a good thing. Have a good day.
Yeah, me too.
Are you set on yours?
I believe so, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
I know we haven't had a chance to be introduced.
When did you, were you somewhere else before?
Yeah, I did 10 years in Detroit, and I did 5 years from
Wow.
and then another 10 in Wayne and
And now you're here in the tropical Blackberry.
What's your last name?
Dakota.
How do I spell that?
JAGOTKA.
All right, well, nice to meet you. Good luck over there. How's things going?
I like it. It's, when I left Wayne, I was starting to get that jaded feeling, but,
Now you've,
it's clicking on all cylinders over there.
good. Well, glad to hear it. Glad to have you here.
The,
Tell the chief I said hello.
yeah, him and I, get along famously, so.
Good.
It's good.
That's always makes life easier. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your help. That's the illustrious court administrator here. She's filling in for my reporter who's out ill.
Okay.
Judge, I'm gonna find out who the Zoom user is. They won't answer my chat. Zoom
that
user, can I
again.
get your name, please?
Zoom user, we need you to start your video and tell us your name, and then we need to change the name on there. Don't we have that on the instructions, Heather? I know we do. Why do a lot of people show up without their names on? I don't get it. Zoom user. What is your
Yes.
name?
John Caruso?
John Caruso.
Yes,
What
Your
do you
Honor.
do? How you doing? You got to start your video for us. Do you have a case in front of me today?
Yeah, well, I can see you. It says the meeting is live streamed.
Okay.
I'm
You
looking
gotta-
at, I'm looking
you
at your
gotta-
start right now.
You got to start your video on the left so we can, there you go. Do we have him? Is,
Yes.
45 with Trenton.
okay, so you're gonna put him in a breakout room with Trenton?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, and then you see what you can work out, okay, Mr. Crusoe? And I'll call you the case as soon as they give it to me.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, Lieutenant Toller, what is going on with you? Do you have all Woodhaven's done?
Your Honor, I have one that's scheduled at 10 AM. I'm bringing my 9:45 in right now.
Okay. All right,
So-
good enough.
I'll have that one in there shortly, sir.
Well, you guys checked in with my court officer. What's your name?
Kingston.
Did he check in with you?
What's the last name? Kingston.
Kingston. What's your name? Who's the party back here?
The Trent Cheryl.
Cheryl Doyle?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna get off the bench until I have something, okay? Everybody stay seated, please.
Our last pretrial with the court.
All right.
Which resolves the matter completely.
Yes, I see that. All right. And I will sign that and it's settlement agreement with dismissal. All right, very good.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's call the case of Karen Steele versus Robin, is it Piach?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashwin
Morning.
Patel, Student Legal Services, appearing on behalf of Robin Piach, Billy Piach, and Chase Piach are present as well.
Judge Dominic Camden on behalf of the plaintiff Karen Steele, who is present.
Switch sides. Right, switch sides. My defendant. Am over here. All right, where are we? You guys need me or what?
I think probably, Judge, I don't think we're any further than what we were about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Counsel's looking for some information that I think I've got readily available for her, which we're prepared to turn over, but I don't think we're any further than what we were.
I think we need an opportunity to look at those responses, and then we can have a more fruitful settlement discussion and the documents.
Okay, so is there paper or there's documents you have not given over yet? I guess I'm a little-
She submitted to me in turn discovery request this morning, Judge, looking for some information, which my client, and to her credit, is exceptionally thorough. I have rather large box of stuff. I just need to siphon through it to turn over to opposing counsel to figure out what exactly she's looking for. So in other words, what I'm telling the court is I believe I have everything she's looking for. I don't think it'll take me long to turn it over.
All right, so what do you guys want me to do?
I think
I can give you another date, or I can sit and talk with you guys now, or what do you want me to do?
I'm okay with sitting and talking to the court now to get an
Okay.
idea as to what's going on, but
That's
we
fine.
have a trial date scheduled, I think, for about 3 weeks out. That my understanding was,
Conflict
Yes.
for me.
yeah, there's a personal conflict for medical reasons, I think.
Got it. Okay, so why don't I pass the matter? Let me take care of else what I got here, and then I'll meet with counsel and back.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you. That's Arbor one.
Some claims, I don't believe the tenant, I don't believe the defendant checked in. I do have the plaintiff.
Defendant appeal, and they're not here.
Yeah, he did not check in.
He did not check in.
Correct.
Well, let's see if I can get it. Robertson Friedman versus Sylvester Smith.
Good morning. I'm here on behalf of Robertson Friedman. My name is Lee Singh.
All right. And do we have Sylvester Smith? And it was, as I understand it, Robertson Friedman got the judgment. Defendant appealed that. He's not here. Defendant failed to appear. Appeal is dismissed. Judgment stands.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Where are all these other people? Huh? Why? Am I ready to call? Oh, the,
You are. Ms. Gordon Lehman is in Zoom.
I call. Require. Is that the one?
Yes.
All right, court does call Arbor One West versus Rico McGuire et al.
Good morning.
Good morning. Long time no see. I'm not saying it was pleasant. I'm just saying I'm no. No, go ahead.
Mr. Henry stepped out to talk to Mr. McGuire. Could we pass this?
Yes, and I do think we have counsel. I'm going to pass the matter briefly. I guess Mr. Henry is not in the courtroom, counsel.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right. And I have them, and then I've got, where'd Hamden go? It's like a squirrel. He just took off. I know. Okay. So I've got those two. Is it? Because if I step down, then I'm not sure. No. You get him, he'll just irritate me. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to, March 1st, I said I was going to be nicer.
It's only the 3rd.
I know, I'm not real good at this. That's why New Year's kind of fell apart. Made all those promises, didn't happen. Huh? Okay. We didn't have to throw that out there like that. Thank you, Ann. No, I kept to
Mr. Henry's there.
I feel good about me. That's all I know.
You call the case.
Are we ready on, or,
Yeah,
pardon?
think so.
You think so? All right. I'll recall Arbor 1 versus McGuire.
Good morning, Your
Go
Honor.
ahead, state your appearance, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deputy Gordon Lehman here on behalf of Arbor 1, Arbor West.
Alex Henry on behalf of defendant Rico McGuire.
All right. Where are we on these cases?
So in this case, particularly for Rico McGuire, we talked with counsel. I don't think we have any counterclaims in this case. I don't think there's any escrow. At this time, I think both parties would be agreeable just to dismissing the case.
Okay, I don't have a problem doing that. However, what's happening with the rest of these?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because when we called the cases, because of the way these cases were filed, I've called it under Rico McGuire, and the other cases came along with it. So
Right. I think at this point, if there's no question of escrow for the tenants, I think in general, we are agreeable to dismissing those cases. So if there's a way for us to find out what tenants still have escrow, I think that could give us a clear picture of who we have no objection to dismissing and, having a conversation from there.
and do we have that list?
It is not an updated list, but I do.
You don't have an updated list? How long will it take you to,
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. Then I can have that list and we can do those dismissals. Ann tells me 10 minutes. I'll give her 5.
Okay.
And all right. So anyway, we'll get that list of those. What else are we doing on these today?
Yeah, I think we're agreeable that that's probably the best course of action for all the cases that don't have escrow. There are a few tenants here today, I think, that do have escrow. They're going to be trying to request that back, and we may be assisting them in filing a motion to do that.
Okay. So, and I think I'm back at that same spot. Those tenants that have escrow, what in the circuit court, well, there's a circuit court matter, there's a federal court matter, as I'm to understand. But what are those courts saying should be done with the escrow, if anything?
I don't think they're saying anything expressly about the escrow. That does not seem to be a major topic of discussion in any of the ongoing matters. And so I don't think at this point there's any clear directive on what is to be done with the escrow. I know that there was a prior process for tenants to apply for release of those escrow, but I understand the court has said there's only been limited number of those that have actually occurred.
Right. So that process that was in place before, I guess I need to understand, is that still in place and people just haven't used it, or did it go by the wayside somewhere? Because
I'm a little confused as to what process Ms. Gordon is referring to.
there was a process by which the tenant would go, as I'm recalling, would go into Beal Properties. They had some type of an agreement.
Oh, the move-out
They-
agreement.
Right. They would go in, they'd sign that. That somehow or another got submitted to the court. The court then would release the escrow based upon that.
Folks that had the move-out agreement available to them. The judge didn't sign that order until I think late May. So folks that had moved out before then could not take advantage of that.
Okay.
And,
And that's fair. I'm just trying to figure out what then do I do with those tenants escrow who are in that other category?
so
I think
conversation Your Honor, with Judge Conkey about the 14A District Court escrow. And she didn't say that she was going to order them to be released, because obviously that's in the jurisdiction, but she is in agreement that those should be released back to the tenants if it's for escrow during the period where they had no certificate of occupancy.
Where there was not. Okay.
And I believe all the escrow was prospective. So none of it should be for a period that was before they lost the certificates, which was in September of 20.
Okay.
I mean, I think
So-
procedurally
Go
at this
ahead.
point,
Go
Your
ahead.
Honor, tenants would apply to your court via motion, and it would be in your discretion to determine if you want to release it or not. And we would have the opportunity to respond. I think procedurally, that would be the way in which if tenants wanted their escrow back, that would have to occur. I don't think there's any other directive other than that.
The court could sua sponte also release it under the circumstances.
Well, here's part of my concern with releasing the escrow. I've had the circumstance that I talked about where somebody was, and I guess it's a move out thing. I got that. But then we also had tenants who paid the money into escrow, but are now in another case, usually at 14B. And so then I would be signing orders and then drafted orders to release the escrow we had here to 14B to hold in escrow because that became their new landlord. And I don't know if we have those cases still out there too.
I don't know that we have any open 14B cases for the current 14A tenants. I believe those cases have all been pretty much settled or resolved in some way.
And we don't handle the Ypsilanti Township side, so we would not be privy to that. But I will say, just based on what Your Honor is saying, it sounds like some of these are different factually and, case by case basis. So I think it would be appropriate to have tenants motion for release of their escrow. And if the court is inclined for whatever reason, based on the facts to grant that, it's in Your Honor's discretion. But I don't think it should be a unilateral release of the escrow without considering all the factors involved with that particular tenant.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
if any escrow was released already to 14B, I don't think that this court would have to worry about that anymore.
Say it again.
If escrow was already released to 14B District Court, why would this court be concerned with how to handle?
Oh, I'm not concerned with that. What I'm concerned with is tenants moved basically across the road, but they ended up in Ypsilanti Township. They were there for a while, whatever the agreement of their move-in was and the like. And I understood some of them and some of them it was difficult to comprehend. But they were there for a couple of months and then a lawsuit was filed against them by their new landlord, which was typically Beal. And then the tenant would go before Judge Washington's court and indicate that they have money in escrow. So then they had to get the money from here to 14B. In at least one of the cases, that was to comply with an escrow order that had been entered there. The other was just sent over and held in escrow at 14B. What I'm getting at is I don't know whether or not those cases still exist.
I think Mr. Henry's addressed that.
To my knowledge, I don't believe any of those exist at this time. But I can't speak for all the cases.
You're right. And I think that's part of the problem. So I've got, I have this here and it's all just a mess, quite frankly. But I think I'm going to agree with plaintiff's counsel that I'm going to have motions by the tenants. I don't think they have to be anything extensive.
Your Honor, we have for promotions, actually, Mr. Henry drafted some already. There you go.
We'll do our best to get those to the tenants so they can get those into.
There are, I believe, 3 or 4 tenants that we don't have contact information.
Pardon?
There are some tenants who have escrow that we do not have contact information.
Okay.
And you probably know that there was no mail at Arbor One for quite a while. I don't know what people did to forward their mail.
Well, if I get all of these down to 3 or 4 cases, I will be happy. Bless you.
And I will tell you, Your Honor, just so you're aware, to my knowledge, there's only one tenant on your current docket that is still actually in their unit. Everybody else, according to my records, has been accounted for as no longer being in their original Arbor One, Arbor West unit. Arbor One, outside of 3 buildings, is completely vacant. Arbor West, to my knowledge, there's 3 or 4 tenants that still remain, but they will be vacating or transferring by at least mid-month. We have 3 buildings that now have COCs, permanent COCs that are online. And so tenants have been placed in those. And so to the extent that there is a concern of folks actually still being in their units on your docket, that the one tenant, I believe, should be out mid-month. So there will be nobody.
So the
still
one that is, just so I'm clear, the one tenant that's on my docket that is still residing there should be vacating mid-March or so.
Yes, that is my understanding. Yes.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I don't believe he has any escrow. So something that's the case can still be dismissed.
Correct. Yes.
Right.
That's yes, absolutely.
I get that. Okay, so at this point, Mr. Henry, how many motions regarding escrow are you anticipating? Do we know how many we have?
Yes, I have 10 pluses and escrow. Do you want to know?
These are the 10.
Okay.
I think we've been able to get in contact with 8 of the 10 that have escrow.
Are you? I know. Are you sure that we're, okay, I just want to make sure. Are we talking about the same people?
I believe so. I can name them if that helps.
Go ahead.
Natasha Drake.
Well, why don't I do this? Because you've got your list and I've got my list. I think that's going to be in numerical or alphabetical order. I have Tashanti Cloakley.
Yes.
You got that one? Rhonda Chambers.
Yes.
Austin Vance.
Yes.
Jennifer Cook.
Yes.
Sharon Carson.
Yes.
Scott McDonald.
Yes.
Erica Reed.
Yes.
Andrew Miller.
Yes.
Lawrence Grove.
Yes.
And Natasha Drake.
Yes.
Those are all the ones I have.
To be clear, we don't have contact with Tashanti Coakley and Rhonda Chambers.
Got it. So
What
we
was
don't.
that? I'm sorry. What was that first name you said, Alex?
Tashanti Coakley.
Oh, okay.
to Shante.
Gotcha.
You don't have contact with that person, right?
Yes.
And who else?
Rhonda Chambers.
Okay, my first two. The other ones you have contact with and could file those motions. Right? Any of these, and again, this gets a bit confusing for me because they moved out. So you're going to be proposing that the escrow be released to them,
Yes.
right? Not to their landlord, their current landlord, or anything along those lines.
Directly to the defendant.
So how many people are here right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, hold on. Are you guys together or you?
No, I don't know him. We're just related.
Pardon?
I don't know him. We're just related. We're separate cases. So I'm Austin Mantley's Grove, and this is Lawrence Grove.
I don't know him, but we're related. No, I'm gonna tell you, I have some cousins like that. Where I will tell them but I don't know them, but we're
I
related.
have a brother like that. He's right here.
Okay.
We don't really.
So there are 3 separate cases. Right?
We're
Two separate cases.
two separate cases. We're Austin Mantley and I are in the same unit. That's my boyfriend.
They do have 2.
Remember you called him annoying 6 months ago? It was great. I loved it.
What? I called somebody annoying?
Yeah, you called my boyfriend annoying. It was great. You just confirmed what we already knew, okay?
Yeah, I'm glad I could make you happy. All right. So, and this gentleman over here, what's your name? Mr. Hicks. Okay. I don't have any escrow for you.
Mr. Hicks does not have escrow. That is correct. Neither does Mr. Mustafa Hadake, who also raised his hand.
So those cases are going to be just your case and who else?
Mr. Mustafa over here.
Okay, so those are going to be dismissed, right? I think everybody's in agreement on that. All right. So you have a form motion to, but I have how many? I have 3 tenants then that are here. Is that right?
3 tenants with escrow.
With escrow.
Yes, I believe so. Mr. Miller and Groves.
And Miller is here.
Okay, so I have those 3. All right.
Files are for those.
Well, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step off and what I'd like to do is I'd like to get rid of as much as possible. So those cases that are going to be dismissed, I'd like to do that on the record. We'll have to sort them out. Right. And then the ones, I guess, if counsel, would you waive? Because I'll set another date, but the 3 that are here, I don't know if there's going to be any objection to the escrow that's there to be released.
It's not clear to me who's there, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. That's fair. Who do you have?
That'd be Elisa Grove for the Vance, the Austin Vance case.
Grove for the Vance case.
They've got 2 cases, but escrow's posted in 1.
I have Austin Vance.
Yeah. She's only listed on one of the cases. I believe the escrow is in the case just in his name.
Right.
Yeah, and there's Lawrence Grove, also has escrow.
Lawrence Grove. Well, this isn't making any sense. Okay, I have Grove. Where's Mr. Grove? Right there, okay. And then, let's go back to the Vance case. Who's here on behalf of Vance? And your name?
Elisa Grove.
But you're,
My name is on the lease, but they didn't have, this was the whole thing before.
24. Third-degree felony of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. The problem with that one, of course, is you're an habitual felon. So if you're convicted of this because you've got the burglary in 01, then after that, a burglary of a habitation in 2011, after that, assault on a public servant in 2018. And let's see, you got the 2018 was used to make this case unlawful possession, but you have two other prior convictions in 01 and 011 that bump this third-degree felony to a minimum 25 years imprisonment to life, habitual felon on that case. In the 25 CR 139, that's a state jail felony of theft because you have two prior theft convictions out of county courts at law. Every time you steal a pack of gum, it's a felony offense because of the two prior theft convictions. Any theft afterwards is a felony, a state jail felony. But then there's that burglary in 01, 011, 2011, 2018, and two of them in 2018. So this state jail felony gets enhanced to a second-degree felony punishment, I believe.
Yes, sir, that's correct, Judge.
So you're looking at 25 to life in one case and up to 20 years in the other case. What do we do today? What are we going to do?
Judge, considering the gravity.
Yeah.
The extreme.
It's grave.
Extreme gravity of the case. What I would ask is, I do have the that's the downloads they sent me. I want him to, for the videos. Can he come in tomorrow before he makes that decision?
No, we're gonna make it, we're gonna go one way or the other. Y'all can get ready. But if y'all don't have an agreement reached, we're gonna default to trial and we're gonna just try it. We're gonna try the unlawful possession first.
What the offer, I believe, was 10 years in the pen. And I did tell him about the offer, so he knows what the offer is.
Well,
and when I talked to him, he said he didn't want to take it.
Okay, then I don't accept the deal. No deal after today. So we're just going to move on, set it for trial on this firearm by a felon and no deals. That's it. Okay, that's Mr. Pollard. Okay.
Give you reset right now.
Daquan Pugh.
He's here, Judge.
Move that one fast. Please, we're gonna pick that quickly, okay? Langston? Daquan Pugh.
Just Mr.
25 CR 1471, you're charged with a second-degree felony of aggravated assault.
Judge, to my understanding, Mr. Pugh, who doesn't have any felony history, he has been in my office. I did convey Mr. Boyd's offer to him, which was 12 years in the pen. And I am aware that the victim wants pen time.
So what are we gonna do?
What I offer was 12. I was hoping.
He's looking at 20 years.
Right.
20, and then this is a deadly weapon, so you have to serve at least one half of your time. If you're sentenced to 20, you've got to do 10 flat.
Right, Judge. And to my understanding.
Before you even considered for parole, much less get it.
Right. And to my understanding, from talking to him, reading in my office, he has no prior criminal history. Not criminal history, prior felony history, right? You know what I'm saying? He's never been convicted of a felony in his life at all.
So you're got a point. Go ahead.
Well, and like I say, I know that the state's office was 12 years.
It's aggravated assault. That jury isn't eligible to give him
Yeah,
probation.
jury can give,
Oh,
you
can
can
they
give
get
him straight, you can give him deferred, but you can't give him straight. Jury can give him straight
Gives
probation.
regular
Yes.
probation on a
Yes.
firearm.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Like it's possible to resolve the case with some type of probation, but I understand the state can't do that. So, but he does not have any prior felonies at all.
Make it a cap. And you can plead him unagree to the judge with a cap. And you think it's probation, he'll give you probation maybe. Up to you.
But like I said, he is aware of the 12-year offer that was made to him. So what he's saying is he'll change that offer now to a 12-year cap. But
I'm turn this off so everybody can hear this. Trial docket.
I see what I can do with it. Thank you.
Set for trial, please, on the trial docket. Thank you.
That's it. That's another possibility. Okay. All right. The next week, yeah, when that Wednesday, 4 o'clock. We will talk with him.
I'll give you a copy.
If and make sure he understands, he's looking at up to 20 years in prison. If they sentence him to more than 10 years, they can't probate it.
Right.
A jury cannot grant probation if it's a day over 10.
Are you listening? Back at the starting gate. Oh, default sayings. Like that. No bull riders. But you are cheap. I know.
Here's this, thank you. For trial, please. Generally, we're gonna. So that we can. It's still section 31.
Yes, sir.
That.
Now, Judge, look, this is not my file. I'm reviewing it, and I can tell you that the state needs to adjust that. He's got 2 burglary of a habitation convictions that could be used to enhance that. And as the indictment stands, it's only a state jail because these are all theft charges.
Okay.
I'll make sure that the prosecutor knows so that we can resolve it correctly.
Okay, you're asking for 4 weeks.
No, Judge. He has an offer for 21 months. I believe he's requesting to set his case for trial and have a new attorney appointed to him.
Well, no,
or
what we'll do is we're going to review it in 2 weeks so that he knows what the new indictment. They say they're going to re-indict him. We're not going to just default at the trial if there's an indictment coming.
Okay.
So
He's also-
I'll review it for 2 weeks.
He also has expressed he's working to hire his own attorney, so
Okay.
Sign for the 21 months.
that's always been an option. Jesse.
That's right. You can.
Yeah, they're going to re-indict. They say that they can do it, and they generally say they do what they say. That's why I'm giving them some time to do it. So
I was seeing if I get like 30 days to get collect my checks. I've been working and they hold my check for 2 weeks.
I'm gonna review it in 3 weeks, see where they are on the indictment.
Okay.
Craig Stansberry. You're Craig Stansberry?
Yes, sir.
And so you're here with Mr. Now that your attorney. Are you appointed or retained?
Judge.
Okay. You are charged with this intoxication assault.
And Judge, he has 3 cases too. I want to make sure that you're looking at all of them.
I've got 25 CR 1044 in my hand. This is 3rd-degree felony of intoxication assault with a motor vehicle, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison.
Sure.
Are they all out of the same event?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So three people were injured?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're looking at 3 3rd-degree felonies?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
2 3rd degrees and 1 state jail felony.
State jail is a child that did not receive serious bodily
bodily injury.
Correct, Judge.
It's bodily injury.
Yes, sir.
So 2 third-degree felonies carrying with them up to 10 years in prison each, and then the state jail felony, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail.
Correct.
22 years total potential incarceration. And today, what?
Judge, I'm requesting 4 weeks to continue to go through the discovery with him. I have an offer on the table that we're heavily considering. I just need some time to.
The what?
Heavily considering.
Heavily.
It's a pretty weighty matter. Thank you for teeing
How
that
much
up.
time?
4 weeks.
You got it.
Thank you,
4
Judge. Thank you.
Sean Thomas. 25 CR 630. Okay, this one. Vague arrest or detention, okay? So it's a state jail felony, but whoa, or there are a lot of priors. So this is a state jail felony. It will be punished as though we're second-degree felony.
3rd degree, Judge.
Councilman. What am I missing about this?
They're all state jail felonies. So if you have two.
Oh, the states, they're all state jail, they're not.
Yes, so the 2 prior state jail felonies only leads to a 3rd degree.
Okay.
It's whenever you have higher level.
I wrote that.
That are sequential.
I wrote that law.
Second degree.
Yes. That, I thought these were district court convictions. Well, they are. 2 of them. But they're not, but they're state jails.
So the first paragraph or the second paragraph is the underlying offense that enhances a normal misdemeanor.
So what are we doing today?
Judge, he's requesting time to hire his own attorney.
We're gonna move forward though. Let's see. Yeah, this was indicted in May. What took so long? What's your address?
2070 Hayden.
Well, what, is it 6?
Apartment 6.
This thing was indicted in May of last year.
Sorry.
So what took so long to get to here? Weird. Let's see again on this. It's undated. No, 7/22/21. Okay. No, this thing's been set since August.
Yes, Judge. And the last time that we were here, he was requesting to hire his own attorney as well.
Yeah, I'm not waiting around. We're moving forward one way or the other.
I just need, and you said, because I just got a 2 jobs. Trying to.
She's a great lawyer. She's able to handle it, but you don't have any job right now?
I got 2 jobs. I just got a second job.
Well, we're gonna move forward on this. We're gonna set it for trial. You can hire anybody you want. Go out and hire them. We're not gonna wait around for you to decide you're ready to hire somebody. Go out. You've been dealing with this for a long time, sir. 9 months. Get it rescinded. Put it on the trial docket. We're gonna get him tested before he leaves too.
Hey, Judge.
And finally, Tamia Thomas. Tamia? Are you related to him?
No.
No?
I didn't mean to put them up.
Yeah, there's two Thomases. Come on out. That you? Oh, the child, my God.
Sean?
You don't have somebody to leave your child with right now? Child doesn't need to be in a criminal district court watching his mother be arraigned.
I thought they were working on other time, so.
All right, you're Tamia Thomas, correct? You're charged with. Yeah. The hits keep on coming. Operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated with a child passenger. Was it that child? Yes. How old is the child?
It's two now.
Two now.
Yes.
This was on April 30th of 2024. What's the date of birth of the child?
September 13th, 2023.
This child was about a half a year old, and you're driving around with the child, and that's what he said. What happened? What was the scientific tests on whatever she had in it? Is it child?
What, 155?
155. That's about twice the legal limit of alcohol. It's very irresponsible parenting, to say the least. Okay, you're looking at up to 2 years in the state jail if convicted. And
She also has a prior driving while intoxicated with a child passenger.
so what does that do?
Doesn't do anything, just let the court know that.
Well, is she convicted of that?
Yes, she was judged.
Yes.
She served time in.
So she's not eligible for probation?
Jury.
Okay. What are we doing?
Judge, if I could have a couple of weeks. to
You got two.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
She's just been in state jail and just got back here, so this is my first appearance.
Oh,
But 2 weeks is fine, I can work with that.
okay.
Thank you, Judge. Go get your.
Don't ever do that again.
I'll learn my lesson.
Ma'am,
I'll learn my lesson. I want.
you learned your lesson.
Injure my child or anything.
Say that again.
I'm not trying to injure my child nor anyone else. I'll learn my lesson.
Well, you should have been thinking about that
I know.
when this happened, when you had the child. You're third, you know. You're not first. Others are second. Creator is first. You're third. We all are, but children, your children, they're always placed before you. As that's the way it's supposed to, that's the way nature should have it. But you placed that child in harm's way. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
You're lucky that there wasn't something that bad happened while you were intoxicated. Get a reset. Okay. That. We got somebody coming in. Okay, we're gonna need to get to the trial. Get going on the trial. We're gonna put him in the back, and we put him on the back and then get him tested and then let me know how things are. Let's get ready to rumble. Deontay Sostan, let's get ready. Thank you. You thought that was me? With that high voice?
This is what?
It's 2027.
Yeah. I'm just sending it on the only guy.
Yeah, John, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll give this to my planner.
Are we muted?
Coleman.
Mr. Adams is unable to be here this morning on John Lamel, so we'll reset John Lamel. All right, good morning, sir. You're Lenny Ledet. Ledet, I'm sorry. And Mr. Ledette's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Thanks, ready, Your Honor. Judge, we're ready, subject to the case that I have set in another county, and I've spoken with him about it.
All right, so I'm going to contact that county, kind of see where we stand. After this, I want to make sure we're all on the same page because after today, there won't be any plea negotiations or agreements. And it looks, have there been any new negotiations or?
Yes, Your Honor. Last week I filed a notice of enhancement using his prior to enhance if he's convicted of this offense, his punishment range will be that of a first degree. So at that time, I made an offer for him to plea open to a second degree, just under the indictment count 1.
All right.
And I believe that's been rejected.
And it looks like that prior that Mr. Nichols filed is regarding an aggravated robbery from September 27th of 1997. And so I'm sure Mr. LeBlanc has gone over with you, Mr. Ledet, that if you're found guilty in this case and that prior conviction is true, that would enhance your punishment to that of a first degree felony, which is between 5 years and up to 99 years or life in prison. You understand?
Yeah.
And do you want to reject that and go forward with your trial?
Yes.
All right, I am going to number this case, the number 1 case. It's obviously the oldest. Mr. Ledette's in custody. It's time to get it moving. I will contact Judge Thomas and see how, if we can work that out, and we'll let you know today between he and I and who kind of wins out on that one. Okay, so we'll do our best to get your case tried next week. All of who gets which attorney depends on the type of case, age of the case, if the defendant's in custody, and all kinds of things. So I'll talk to Judge Thomas and we'll get that figured out today. Well, if Judge Thomas wins, depending on age of case and type of case, then yes, there would have to be a reset because Mr. LeBlanc can only be in one court at a time. If I win, then we get them and we try your case next week. So we'll find that out today. I'll talk with Judge Thomas. I'll do the best I can. I'll want your case tried this next week as badly probably as anyone. It's one of the oldest on my docket, so it's time to get it taken care of, obviously. So I will do my best to get Mr. LeBlanc here next week, and we'll know that today. Okay? All right, go back with the bailiff. Jaden Simon. Good morning.
He's already rejected.
Good morning. You're Jaden Simon.
Yeah,
And this is 25 DCCR 1760. Mr. Simon's charged with aggravated robbery, and 25 DCCR 0918 charged with robbery. So the first one's aggravated robbery. Second one is robbery. And what is the announcement?
Judge, he's rejecting the previous offer. It was 20 years. Told him that he could go and agree to the court, and also told him that because he wants probation, I also told him that the prosecutor is saying that they will, if they have tried, they will ask for consecutive sentence.
That's exactly right.
So the offense dates are on 2 different dates. It looks like the first one was from June 12th of 2025, and then the second offense date from October 10th of 2025, which means if you're found guilty in both of those cases, it is possible the state would ask, and then it would be up to me whether or not I would run any sentences consecutive or concurrent, which means either stacked or not. So that would be up to me. It looks like you previously rejected, and this rejection might have been before. So it was 20 years in both
Yes,
to run concurrently. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So the offer is a 20-year sentence in each of your cases to run concurrently. You want to continue with that rejection and move forward with trial. Is that correct? Okay, we'll get it set on the trial docket, and Mr. LeBlanc will begin preparation for trial. You can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Michael.
Mr. Bell has. Good morning. You are Judson Jermaine Bell.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Bell has three cases, 25 DCCR 0108, 0109, and 0110, all set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Right here. That's ready.
And what is the intention with regard to, it looks like it's all the same offense date. What's the state's intention with regard to which case or all cases?
We'll be trying the evading case.
Okay. All right. So that is 0109. I will number the case today after docket and let you know after lunch today. I do want to, it looks like there's been plea bargain rejection on file for some time. That was for a so Mr. Bell, if found guilty, we've gone over this before, you would be considered a habitual offender because of your prior criminal convictions. And the offer was for a 25-year term, which is the minimum for a habitual offender. And you have, again, every right to reject that and go forward with trial. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right, we will,
Actually, I
again,
think the state had offered 20 in this case, Judge.
had you,
Yeah.
there might have been one that was off that maybe you didn't do a new
I
rejection.
think it was before the last trial docket. They dropped down to 20, but
Okay, so anything other than the 20 today?
No.
All right, so it would be a 20-year offer if you wanted to take that. Okay, we'll get it set for, I mean, I'll number the case after docket and let Mr. West know. Thank you. Mr. Kelly, you
Yes,
have Dondre Blewett. Yeah. He was on the new case last week. Yeah. It's. Just filed a writ today. That's on the new case. This is the MTRP that it's actually set.
now we've got some witnesses and some evidence here on there. So
How much? How long will it take?
I don't have any live witnesses, in-person witnesses. I have some certain specific clips of a 911 call and two of the officer's body cams I'd like to present to the court, but that's all I have.
Okay, let me take care of a few. They have a few kind
I'll
of quick
address
things
that.
I can take care of. Okay. Give me just a few minutes to go. Mr. Parker, you have Kendrick Oville. And so it looks like there's one rejection.
I did three.
Oh, did you? Okay, that's, never mind.
There's two habituals and they're 30 degrees habituals in a state jail.
Sure about the habitual. I know we
Well-
at least can go repeat offender to the 20. I'm not sure about.
Well, let's get it right. I thought. He has a conviction.
There's two. There's an assault to 3rd degree from September 11th of 2019 in the indictment. And then a prior one, attempted robbery, 3rd degree, March 28th, 2013.
Yeah, I was looking at the unlawful possession of a firearm indictment. I don't know that both of those are priors were included in that particular.
No, it's not. It's not, Judge. It's just as one of them in that case. I looked at.
But if there are two, I mean, you would
Right.
file that notice.
would, right.
So it would be considered habitual, correct? Okay,
Eventually I will.
okay. All right, so are you Kendrick O'Veal?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. O'Veal, in cause number 25 DCCR 1776. Sorry, it's taking. You are charged with evading arrest or detention with previous conviction, and that's from August 31st of 2025. That shows that you were previously convicted of evading arrest or detention July 22nd of 2011. So that's what makes it a state jail felony. Then the indictment further alleges you were convicted of attempted robbery, a 3rd degree felony, March 28th of 2013. And after that was final, you were convicted of assault, a 3rd degree felony, September 11th of 2019. And so what that means in that case is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, and those prior convictions are true, the range of punishment would be enhanced to a 2nd degree felony, which is between 2 years and up to 20 years. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then in cause number 25 DCCR 1777, you're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by felon. And that is from August 31st of 2025. That indictment alleges one prior felony conviction, the one from 2019, but the state can file, and I anticipate they would file a notice of enhancement because that 2013 was left off of that indictment. And so what that means in that case is if you're found guilty and if those prior convictions are true, you would be considered a habitual offender with a minimum punishment of 25 years in prison, up to 99 years or the rest of your life. Do you understand? And then finally, in cause number 25 DCCR 1778.
Once we get all these done.
You're charged with a 3rd degree felony offense of deadly conduct discharging a firearm from that same date of August 31st of 2025. It does allege those two prior felony convictions. Again, what that means, if you're found guilty and if those prior convictions are true, you would be considered a habitual offender in that case also, with a minimum punishment of 25 years, up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In all of those cases, I have here on this tablet a plea bargain rejection in each case that you've signed with Mr. Parker that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty in your cases, to go on, probably it looks like counts 1 and 2 for a 15-year term instead of that habitual. And so in 2 of the cases, a 15-year term, and then in
It's 15 on all, concurrent on all of them, Judge. Yeah, because it's state jail is the.
oh, I opened the wrong one. Sorry. Hold on, y'all don't want me to do that. That's a 30.
Oh, that's my next one.
Sorry. Okay, so 15 years in all 3 cases that would run concurrently, which means together at the same time. Do you understand what the state has offered you?
Yeah.
And so you have every right to reject that offer and have all 3 of your cases set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial, what your options are if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty in your cases. And do you understand all of that? And do you want to reject those offers and have your cases set for trial? All right, we'll get that done. I do want to, is there any reason to believe that these offers would change?
Not at all, Judge.
So, Mr. Oville, I want to make sure you understand that after today, unless there is new evidence that is discovered by either your attorney or the state's attorney, I will not accept these plea agreements again. Once it's on the trial docket, it either goes to trial, you can plea open to the court, or to some different amount or negotiated punishment. Do you understand? Okay, so I will get your cases set for trial. Mr. Oville, Mr. Parker has been appointed to represent you. He's one of the case attorneys who handles a lot of cases for me here as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release him and I can appoint a new attorney today who could begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you? Okay, so Mr. Parker, you're released. Mr. Oville, we will appoint someone today. They should be out to see you very soon to begin preparation for trial.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will put with. Yep. Huh? I know it's some of
Because
Oh, he was thinking. And then Howard Walker Jr.
We got some real good ones today.
Oh. It's hard when they're habitual.
This one's faster, just bad. This one's not habitual. This one isn't funny, right?
Good morning. Are you Howard Walker Jr.? And Mr. Walker, in cause number 26, DCCR 0082, you're charged with a first-degree felony offense of injury to a child from December 16th of 2025. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the minimum punishment is 5 years, up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand? And I have here on the tablet a document called the plea bargain rejection that has your signature on it with Mr. Parker's. This shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty in your case for a 30-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that, have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial, what your options are if you want to enter a plea of guilty. And do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get that done. Mr. Nicholas, is there any reason to believe, are you waiting on any evidence?
Judge, that offer is based on the injuries sustained by the child, a 1-year-old with facial fractures and lacerated liver. I need to get some follow-up medical records to see if that condition has improved or if it's going to be a permanent injury situation. That offer may get worse depending on what I find.
Okay, so I do want to make sure you understand, Mr. Walker, that after today, I will not accept this plea agreement unless there's some new evidence that comes to light from your attorney or the state's attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so also, Mr. Parker's been appointed to represent you. And he's one of the attorneys who handles a lot of cases for me here as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release him and I can appoint another attorney today who could begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Parker, you're released. Mr. Walker, we will appoint someone today and they should be out to see you very soon to begin preparation for trial. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
We have Bill, but it's a shame here. Yeah, you know. No, door. Huh?
Who?
Bill. It's just.
Okay, and everybody knows we reset Relicia Mouton for Mr. Rojas. Let's see, Mr. Bruce Smith on Michael Ray Martin. Michael Martin. Morning. You all right?
That's how you're doing, Bruce.
I know.
The third day I've had woke up with low grade fever. Just takes forever to get rid of it.
Good morning. Are you Michael Martin Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 25 DCCR 1831 and 1832. Mr. Martin is charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle and aggravated robbery. And Mr. Smith, what is the announcement?
Yeah, I'm asking for another. I was out all last week, but there's like 9 or 10 videos. I've had the discovery for a couple of weeks, and I just haven't had time to go through it completely.
Sure. So I'll just do a normal reset. Mr. Martin, that'll give Mr. Smith time to go through everything, bring it out to the jail, go through it with you, and then we'll see if we can get an announcement. All right, you can go back with the paper. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Right, we heard from Mr. Wilkerson. And what about Brittany or Marvin? Okay. Brittany back there working on stuff. Okay, and what about Marvin? Is he back there working on stuff too, or?
Mr. Lewis.
Okay. All right, Mr. Kelly and Mr. Coleman, let's go ahead and take care of Dondre Blewett. Good morning. You are Dondre Blewett.
Yes.
And so we've got two cases here. We've got cause number 22-41150. And in that case, get it pulled up, please. Mr. Blewett is on probation. And all right, so it's an evading arrest or detention with the use of a motor vehicle, 3rd-degree felony. It looks like placed on probation September 13th of 2023. And that was an 8-year deferred probation. There is a first amended motion that's been filed. It alleges, looks like a new offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon from February 1st of 2026. Out past curfew, committing an offense of harassment, February 1st of 2026. Avoiding injurious or vicious habits by brandishing a loaded firearm during the assault of Ms. Cantu on February 1st, 2026. That he brandished the firearm at the residence where a child was present, same date. Associated with a disreputable person, Mr. Daniel Clark, who was at that same location during that offense or alleged offense. Failed to immediately report that arrest for the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon to the probation officer, was intoxicated or under the influence of an intoxicating substance on that date, possessed a firearm and ammunition in violation of probation on that date. And Mr. Kelly has filed a motion asking that I set bond in that case. And at this time, is there any bond set?
There's no bond set in the MTRP, Your Honor.
Okay.
And the bond in the new indictment is $800,000.
All right, so in cause number 26 DCCR 0632.
And if I may, Judge,
Hold on a second.
thank you.
In that case, Mr. Blewett is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 2nd-degree felony, and that's from that February 1st date in 2026. And so the $800,000 bond was attached to that case by the magistrate when he was indicted. And Mr. Kelly has filed a writ in that case asking for me to reduce that bond.
Right, and if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Blewett had originally posted the bond after that February 1st arrest. He has not been incarcerated since February the 1st.
He was released from Jefferson County Jail, I think on February 3rd or 4th. After that initial arrest,
Through accusation or through making the $800,000 bond?
That's correct.
He got out on accusation, so he hasn't made a bond in.
That's correct. The new allegation, the aggravated assault case, was refused by the DA's office. We then attempted to resolve the MTRP case. We, meaning myself and the state's attorney, Mr. Coleman. That case, I won't speak for Mr. Coleman, but procedurally, this is what happened. That case was then presented to the grand jury last week and indicted.
Okay.
So procedurally, that's where we're going.
And so, do you have a witness or witnesses for your motion?
I'd like to call Ms. Stelly, Judge, if I may, Officer Stelly.
Sure. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. And you can step up just a little bit. All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Officer Stelly, would you state your name for the record, please?
Deshauna Stelling,
How are you employed?
Jefferson County Adult Probation.
Okay, and how long have you been at probation?
Approximately 1 year and 4 months.
How many folks are you currently supervising?
150.
Is Dondre Blewett one of those people?
Yes.
How long have you been working with Mr. Blewett?
For the 1 year and 4 months.
Okay, since you've been here. Did you inherit his case from another officer?
Yes, sir.
Is that a normal thing that happens?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you tell the court, please, you can estimate, or if you know the actual number, how many specific meetings as Mr. Blewett's officer have you had?
Maybe 10, roughly 10 or 11. We do every other month.
Every other month. Is it customary for folks that are on felony probation to only be required to meet every other month?
And they're in compliance, yes.
Has Mr. Blewett been in compliance up until this alleged new offense?
Correct, yes.
When you meet with him in person, those meetings are in your office? Is that
Yes,
correct? Okay. Is he on time for those meetings?
Yes.
Can you recall any situations where he has been late or kept you waiting?
No, sir.
Okay. Has he been respectful to you during those meetings?
Yes.
Has he been respectful to other staff in the probation office?
Yes.
Has he been subjected to drug testing while he's been under your supervision?
Yes.
Can you tell the court how many times he's failed a drug test?
He has never failed any drug test.
Has he been subject to any other kind of chemical testing?
No, sir.
Okay. In terms of other things that he's required to do or that he's been required to do while he's been under your supervision, because you mentioned that he has otherwise been in compliance. I'm not addressing the February 1st issue yet. What other things has he been required to do other than not test positive for drugs and meet with you?
Community service, which he has completed, and fulfill his monetary requirements, which he's also kind of in as well.
Which requirements?
The monetary.
Okay. So he is
current
up to date on everything.
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay. Do you know where Mr. Blewett completed his community service?
He did some donations to some other place. So he completed 150 hours and the previous officer held the other 150 hours in a day.
Because he had completed those hours?
Yeah, within his first year of probation. Yes.
And that was within 3 years of an 8-year term, is that right?
His first year. It was completely within his first year.
Understood. Where was Mr. Blewett working at the time that you started working with him?
Tepe.
What kind of job did he have?
I'm not sure exactly. Just with the cars. I know that he had a travel permit to travel, in and out. So I believe he was going to Austin, I think, to work. So we gave him a travel permit, permitted him to travel. I had no issues with him.
Okay. He was working diligently as required. Is that
Yes.
right? Okay. At the time of his February 1st arrest, were you aware that he had another job offer pending
Yeah, it's from Dixon.
locally?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what kind of work that was going to be?
No, I told him that he could forward me over the documents from the person who offered him the job. He sent it over to me. The issue was that he was on probation. So I told him that early termination was a possibility because he was in compliance. So I believe since he had an 8-year term, it was up 2 years and 8 months, I believe. So he was coming up on that in March. So we were going to look at early terminology so we could get that job.
He was otherwise eligible to at least petition the court for it.
Yes, correct.
When you first discovered, let me ask that a better way. When did you first learn Mr. Blewett was arrested on this February 1st allegation?
I received the flash notice on February the 2nd.
The next day.
Yes.
When was your first contact with Mr. Blewett after the February 1st arrest?
So he came to report immediately upon his release, which was on February the 5th.
Did he tell you you got arrested?
Yes.
Can you tell the court what your reaction to what was to his arrest?
I was shocked because he never gave me any issues during his time on probation that I've been working with him. So I was very shocked.
Have you had further meetings with him since that initial contact?
No, it was just a meeting between me, him, and my supervisor. And since he was out on the accusation, we were just telling him not to contact the victim and that we did have to file a motion because of the alleged offense and that a warrant will be coming out. So
Any other things covered in that meeting between you, Mr. Blewett, and your supervisor?
no.
In the time that Mr. Blewett was released on accusation and this new warrant was generated, was he otherwise in compliance for that
Yes.
short, maybe 8 or 10 day period?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware, one way or the other, if you don't know, then you don't know, as to whether or not he's had contact with Miss Cantu?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Are you aware, one way or the other, whether she has attempted to contact him?
No.
Okay. If he were, if Mr. Blewett were to make new bonds on each of these cases or otherwise be released, you would expect him to report to you immediately, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Are there any other modifications you would make at this point if he's released?
No, sir.
Do you have any concerns that he would otherwise be compliant under your supervision?
I have any concerns, no. I believe that he can be compliant.
And you don't know anything about this new allegation, is that correct?
I did not speak to him about it, no, sir.
Have you spoken with the officers involved in the arrest?
No, sir.
Have you spoken with the alleged complaining witness?
No,
in the
sir.
arrest? Have you spoken with the state's attorney, Mr. Coleman, about the new case?
No, sir.
Have you spoken with anybody in the district attorney's office about the new case?
No, sir.
In fact, you, when you first learned about the new arrest allegation, you, I suppose, checked the Odyssey system. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
And you learned that the case was refused. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you know why it was refused?
I am not sure. I received a letter from the district attorney's office saying that the case is going to be refused, so. Further.
If I told you that I've learned that it was at the request of the complaining witness, would that be you wouldn't have any reason to disagree with that, right? Okay. When did you learn that the case had been indicted?
This morning.
Today?
Yes.
Okay. That's what Mr.
I have no questions for Ms. Stelly.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other witnesses?
Not from us, Judge Restford.
All right, Mr. Coleman.
Your Honor, I filed a reply. I'm sure the court's taking a look at.
I
the
have.
reply. Your Honor, at this time, I would ask or submit to the court for your consideration, a compilation of snippets of a 911 call and 2 body cams. Just to kind of set it up for the court. That 911 call was about 8 minutes long, but I'll cut it down to about 4 minutes. I think all of those 4 minutes are kind of relevant for the judge's consideration this morning. And the body cams, which were both more than an hour each, I've cut it down to about 2.5 minutes each. Just so you know, the entire clip or video is about a little less than 10 minutes long. But I try to cut it down just to what I think the court should consider or need to consider.
Mr. Kelly.
It's my understanding that the state's attorney doesn't intend to call the alleged complaining witness or any officers involved. So we would object to the admission of whatever this is without it being authenticated.
Judge, the rules of evidence are relaxed in these bond hearings.
They're relaxed, they're not no rules.
Yeah, I don't think there's, I don't think I can just help me find the spot where I can,
Well, the
over
rules of
objection.
evidence for these bond hearings, or at a minimum, they are relaxed, is my understanding with of the procedural posture for these hearings. I've played these videos for the court in these bond hearings before without a sponsoring witness, Judge.
Oh, and if it was without objection, then that's one thing, but if there's an objection, then my thought would be, we need to, now, probably one, I would be willing to say one officer, who could set up and look at both. I would be willing to not require, I think, the same amount of information. But I don't think they're so relaxed that I can just watch whatever.
That's fine, Judge. We ask that you recess this
Yeah.
at least for a little later in the morning, or I'll endeavor to make my best efforts to get the officer here to sponsor it. I will purport to the court that what you will hear on that 911 video is a 7-year-old daughter of the victim.
Well, and 911, if you can get one officer here, I think they're, in my opinion, for this type of hearing, they are well enough informed about how that works that I don't think I'm not going to require, if you can't get a 911 operator here or somebody from that office quickly, if you can get an officer that can testify that the other officer's body cam, he was also there potentially. I think relaxed to me for this type of hearing would mean that. So I'm willing to give you some leeway on all of that if you can get someone here. So I'll hold it.
Yes, please.
Make some calls, see if you can get them here this morning. If not, we are here this afternoon on another hearing. We can work around that so that we can get to it today. What is your schedule like?
I have a hearing in another county, but this is a priority, so.
Okay, well, let's just see where Mr. Coleman can get with getting just one of those officers here. All right, I'll hold it. Hey, Ms. Holmes, do you have Caleb LaFleur?
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Ms. French.
Good morning.
So we can wait till he comes out.
Yeah.
Not reject this.
Right.
Good morning. Are you Caleb LaFleur?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 26 DCCR 0039. Mr. LaFleur is charged with theft of property. First degree felony, November 14th of 2025. And what is the announcement?
So Your Honor, if we could get one more reset, it's indicted as a first degree, stating that the value is 300,000 or more. It appears in the reports, it may be 30,000. So that's a drastic difference of what this could potentially be. So if we could get a reset to make sure that that is accurate, and if so, then obviously that indictment may need to be amended.
And
the state would like the opportunity to do a little investigation. Yeah, Ms. Holmes is correct. In the offense report, there's a $30,000 claim.
Hey. Yeah, just last names though, please. Okay?
On docket, will you write this?
Do you need a translator? Are you sure? You might bring him up?
The name is misleading. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Hey, need a thumbprint?
We got it, Your Honor.
You good?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Requeno. Sir, you're charged with harassment. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked an agreement where they're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand something very important today and for the rest of your life. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You understand? There are no more proverbial slaps on the wrist. It's not a revolving door. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty, follow the agreement. I'm going to send you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, please see the clerks.
Okay, thank you.
My approach.
Yes,
Your my name is Hector Sanchez. I'm the attorney for
just the last name, please.
Chan.
Yeah.
Okay, what? Let's see. Is this person here now?
I haven't seen Your Honor. I sent several email certified letters in the past asking him to come to my office and he has ignored them.
And he's got a bond violation as well. So
Correct. I understand you. Just trying
do
to
you
make
want to
sure that I'm here.
do you want to withdraw or do you want to stay on the
Withdraw.
case? Okay, go for it.
Thank you.
Absolutely, for sure. 5,000. I mean, we'll wait to the end of docket.
Yes.
If for some reason he shows, then we'll reach out to you. But by the end of docket, if he's not shown at that point, I'll probably go for
Thank you very much.
Of course. Hey, what's up?
How are you doing?
Hey, Mr. Forrest, just last name.
It's off topic.
What's your costume?
Do you want a case number?
Please.
Case number 26027160.
Washington,
Yes, sir.
tell me.
So, Judge, he hired me to represent him on this case. I just filed the attorney of record, Judge. I saw that he forfeited his bond for failing to come to a drug test. Except that he's sent me pictures of all the time, every single day that he was supposed to check in. And
He was supposed to show up. He didn't show up. We sent him an email saying, and they reach out to him, hey, man, come to court. So we can have a discussion about the
day
bond
in question,
violation.
that's not what it says, Judge. On the day in question, I got pictures here saying, says, hi, Marshall, you are not scheduled to report for testing today.
What's your call number here?
2602-716. Regardless,
The date in question is February 2nd.
before we even issue a warrant, we always reach out to them and tell them, hey, come here, let's have a discussion so we
Okay.
can figure out what's going on. We schedule them on the docket. We give them at least 3 days. They didn't come, and so we issue the warrant at that point. So we have, if they didn't have a lawyer, I have to I'll reach out to them and let them know, hey, you gotta come here.
Okay.
So
So I spoke to him about any communication.
is he
from
here
anyone.
now?
He's not here today.
I'm not doing anything until he gets here.
Okay,
So
so I guess that's what I'm approaching you on, in terms of bond reinstatement. Judge.
I don't know. I have to get here. We've got to go through all that. I mean, no promises. I don't know. But I'm not doing anything until he comes here.
Got it. Okay, so even with whatever,
I don't know. How do I know that that's true?
because it says hi, Marshall. I mean, it's coming every single day from pretrial services.
Victor, people are extremely
I thought your
crafty.
last
these
name,
days.
Judge. You still last name good.
People are very crafty. Well, for you, I don't care. For them, I care. And I mean, that,
Yes, no. good.
but regardless, I'm not
Okay.
doing anything until he comes here. When he comes here, then we can discuss and then we'll go through it with Roxana to see if that's true or untrue.
Okay.
But I'm not,
Would she have, and I guess it's pushing for her, that proof of, like, it's the attempts to
Of course.
communicate and all that kind of stuff? Okay.
she
Let me-
should,
Let me talk to her about that, Judge, and then
but I'm not doing anything regardless
that's fine.
until he
I'll
gets here.
reapproach whenever he gets here.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, Judge.
for sure.
Yeah, 329, you are not still.
Sean, you're driving.
I apologize.
Thank you.
Thank you. The bond was worked on that. So even when it's only 20, people still. Okay. Well, so then, why are we doing the passport?
Right.
Okay.
And the bond was over.
You can see them show up. The one. Yeah. It does. Is there a way, you have changed documents for showing that you all eight committed for the day, 3 days later?
On the 19th at 4:30 in the morning. I'm not saying that we already about to.
On that day. And here's the one. What's goes through. Yeah.
I don't want to.
Man, reapproach Ron.
I'm not gonna talk about it until he gets here, man.
Well, just more information for you from,
I'm not gonna reinstate until he gets here.
no, I'm not asking you to reinstate one. I wish you would reinstate it right now, but just for preview of what I guess I can expect. The violation itself was not going in on a random drug test. It's not that he tested positive. It's like he didn't show up on the random day that.
This is correct. I know.
Except that the message said that you don't have to go there. That's the issue. His message to him was, you don't have to come in today. If he pressed confirm. I don't know where the mix up is, but then 3 days later on the 9th, or I guess on the 19th, then he's told at 4:30 in the morning, you have to be in court today. And I guess on that day, he didn't show up. And that's when your rope is going. But I guess my question is, if I'm in his shoes, is, well, why do I have to show up to court? I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do.
I'm not, he was supposed to go to a drug test.
He wasn't, that's the whole situation, Judge.
Judge, I'm checking on that right now, as case manager on my end. I see he wants.
Vic, I don't want to argue about it. If he's not
He
here,
wasn't selected.
bring him on
Okay,
and then we'll talk,
fair enough.
please.
Well, you understand, he's gonna be asking, well, am I gonna go to jail on that? My concern is that Your Honor is going to send him to jail, or at least put him in the back to scare him for a little bit, or whatever the case might
I
be.
don't know.
I know it's a problem,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
because all things so far point that he did nothing wrong.
I don't know that yet.
Okay,
She still has to check with the case manager.
fair. I'll come back tomorrow and get it. Judge.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm not doing anything till he gets here.
I'm trying to.
I know what you're
I'm
doing.
trying to get to as close to the finish line as possible without you making that decision so that I can then tell him, here's what you can expect. Because at this point, if I say, come into court, I don't know what Your Honor is going to do, so I don't know what to tell him when he says, can you guarantee I'm not going to jail?
The only guarantees in life are two things, death and taxes. Those are the only two guarantees in life. I'm not going to guarantee anything because I don't know anything yet.
When you give your word, Your Honor, that's a guarantee.
I do, but I'm not going to say anything now
Well,
because I
that's
don't
fine.
have
We'll get
enough
to us close to that
information.
finish line.
But I don't want to argue with you anymore.
Well,
Please.
What are we here for then, Judge? What are we here for?
Please.
We're not arguing.
He has a warrant for his arrest. The longer he's out there, the more risk he takes.
I understand.
If it's not his fault, I'm not going to hold him accountable.
Perfect. That's all I need to know.
But if it's his damn fault, then I'm going to hold him to it.
Okay, I got my answer.
I don't know. Victor, I'm not going to put someone in jail for something they didn't do.
I'm
We
not
don't
saying
do
that
that
you are,
here.
Judge.
We're
I'm
not
just- I'm just saying.
arbitrary and capricious, you know what I mean? But
I
if you
understand.
fail to go take a drug test and then you fail to come to court and you try to come here,
You know, unless this is
I don't know.
some good image doctoring and stuff, but even in her notes, it says he wasn't selected, so,
we'll see.
yeah.
Bring him. Hi, please. Just the last name, please.
The rich.
Okay? Where are we at?
Approved for PCI.
Great.
We need to get it.
Is he here now?
Yes.
Great. We'll send him for a TRAS now. And then we'll give you a couple weeks to finish up. Like 2 to 3 weeks to finish everything up. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay, of course. Thanks.
I will see that.
See you later.
Oh, thank you. You're out today.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry. All right.
I can run down. I will get it. Yeah.
No, I would. Well, probably that's fine.
What's going on?
I'm gonna get to the side of you. It's kind of a.
Hey, Charles.
Hi, Judge, how are you?
Hey, who you got? Just the last name, please.
Sanchez.
In jail?
Yes, sir. We have felony issues. It's where Mr. Zach.
You got to release it to that.
What do you want to do here?
I want to skip and be honest.
Okay,
Thank you.
of course. I mean, it's getting up there, but I mean, if he's got felony pending up there, I'm always happy to give you a little bit more time. Just, we can't be out there for like a year, you know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
absolutely, for sure.
Thank you, Judge.
Any luck in upstairs and are they, any headway?
No, this morning.
I talked to Troy Lockyer, who on our case, Judge.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know,
Oh God, theirs is so damn new.
sorry.
Theirs is so new.
I know, but it was a refile of our case. They filed it initially as a down here.
Oh, really?
And then
Okay.
they dismissed ours and refiled it up there.
Got it.
The DA was out of town yesterday, so we didn't have a very substantive.
You went the day after?
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
God, it's 5/5. Okay. All right, have fun.
Thanks, Judge. Good to see you.
You too, take care.
Samuel. Yes.
Victoria. You want to pick the list?
I'm just waiting for the mental health PAs to come down. Yes, all right, bottom of 5, did you vote something?
Yeah, 5,001.
Bottom of 6. Bottom of nine.
No. See here?
Yes.
Well, he placed him on probation. Don't know if I have his number. Oh, really? Right, that's why he's, let me see if I have his phone number. It's not working. So I'm gonna do the arraignment regardless. Garcia Ibarra, come up. Oh, is he not? He's not in?
There's also just that heads up on like 16, top of 16, the treasurer that is in the schedule orders. This one has, then this one.
Okay.
working on application.
Okay, so is the defendant here?
No, it's a wait.
So
period.
1 week, they gotta be here. And if it's not in after that time, then right. You are Garcia Ibarra. You were charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense, you were placed on probation. It's now come to my attention that a motion to revoke has been filed. What we are going to do is we are going to set your case for a hearing on this motion to revoke. You have 3 weeks. You need a lawyer. You are facing.
You sure you can't continue? He was calling.
Who is your lawyer?
Mr. George Reyes.
Okay. I'm giving you, since you have a lawyer, you have 2 weeks. At that point, we will have a hearing on whether your probation is getting revoked. In the interim, I'm going to put a scram monitor on one of your ankles. On your other ankle, you will get a GPS monitor and you will get a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. If I remember this correctly, he's on probation for DWI. This is a fight at a bar, correct? Or some sort like that? The allegation on the assault of a peace officer?
It's outside of the club, Your Honor.
Right, okay. If I find that you're out past curfew, your bond is 20,000 now. It will hit a couple zeros at the end. Do you understand? Look at me. I'm going to protect my community at all costs. I am not going to talk to you about anything. The only thing I'm enlightening you on now is that I'm going to protect my community at all costs. Your bond is set at 20 now. If I have to revoke it because you're not in compliance, I'm going to add quite a number to it. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
If you have any contact with the complaining witness, if you are in possession of any weapons, if you go to any bars, nightclubs, or any establishment where 50% or more liquor sales is consumed, likewise into jail you go. For now, we will have you sign your conditions and then you will get a reset for 2 weeks. Please. Oh, hold on. Does he have a license to drive?
Yes, Your Honor, I can run it right now.
Please.
His license is not eligible, Your Honor.
This is an affidavit that you're going to sign with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. If you drive, I can have a contempt hearing and you could be facing an additional 6 months and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand, Mr. Garcia Ibarra? Can you file paperwork with DPS? Hey, because I don't know if they have guardian and all paperwork. So if he were to drive and get pulled over, they can arrest him, please. All right.
Rocco? Also, bottom of floor screens.
Okay.
Was here. It's very often.
On the bottom of 14.
Yes. Council's not driving them already, but.
So it's 204 days old. It gets rolled day for day till council gets here. I'm not. Have you reached out to him?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So they've been considering offer since November. So it's day for day and then trial setting. And then if it gets set, then that's it. It goes.
Starting tomorrow, they're going to be Friday, about 3 a.m. to the text message, they're going to be able to come in. You need to listen to those text messages before 4 p.m. when you come and receive those, whether that's a yes, receive or concern. Anytime you stop receiving them, you'll have to go to check out whether it's on the 9th of September.
Page 10, bottom passage like an arraignment. Anytime you go here to on posted.
5002. Okay, on the senior bar, did I order the super fund? Mm-hmm. It's, no, it's on today. Yep. Right, that case, did I order the super fund? The 6,000 as part of the fee that I ordered, you know? Well, yeah, the one we pled, did I order it? I guess I can take a look.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sitting between, I'm gonna take it. I'll make sure. That shiny tree stuff now, I don't know if you go like. I stopped.
Did you do the 5 days as a condition? Edward, do you want to withdraw?
Well, sure.
Do you-
I don't know what was going on there. I was, he would have done a motion to sub.
There he is. Okay, you're good. We'll get him to do it.
You have permission to sign my name and motion to sub.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The motion to.
Hey, I need to put this on here.
It was no. That's good.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. Magic train. Yeah, let me. I'll be right back. I'll let you do it.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, Judge, we're waiting for the attorney. The seller stepped to dismissal.
Okay. File another case. Yeah,
That's great.
you know what I mean? Don't matter, just crazy.
Also, Judge, you have a city coming your way, she's still working on the statute. I'll just share,
Okay. Oh, wait, no.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not
do you want to leave down? It's okay. But I did,
What do you do with it?
Mr. Reyes,
Yes, sir, Judge.
can we talk for a second?
Absolutely.
Let me give you, no.
Okay.
Let me give you a little perspective
All right.
so that we are both on the same page with that guy right there. Since 2022, we have a DWI, 22 fleeing and eluding, 23 DWI, 24 interference, 25 assault, again in 25 assault of a peace officer. He gets on probation for DWI second, and now he picks up another assault of a peace officer. A little perspective for you.
Yeah.
So,
I'd like to see him stay on probation. The reason I like to see him stay on probation is, number one, because in the big picture, probation has been helping him. Since he's been on probation since April of 2025, he's been staying out of trouble except that one time he picked up the assault on a security guard. So he's been doing good, and actually probation has been helping him because he's been living with his parents, he's still living there. He's got a job that he works at with Exxon Beaumont, as a pipe fitter. So he's gainfully employed, and he hasn't had any infractions for alcohol or drugs. He's been taking.
but that's not true.
Okay, all right.
Not true.
Yeah,
Please
yes.
enlighten me.
Oh, yeah, I used to be, it's to keep this.
Yeah, so partially, it's just kind of been, it looks like he did complete his victim impact panel. However, he did test positive for alcohol, which his last positive being January 28th. He has been born into the device. There's been multiple skill tests. He was admonished constantly about this.
He gets into a bar brawl, and if you look at the picture, it's like mashed potatoes.
His face, yeah, his face would.
I mean, it just no more probation. It is since 2022, we're working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, now 8, and they're all intoxicating, dangerous cases over and over and over.
1, 2,
I think
3.
that it's
Just what I'll say what I would like to see. I would like to see him stay on probation. Only because, I mean, he's got a good job at Exxon in Beaumont. He's been on probation. He hasn't completed 1 year yet. Got the probation April 25th. There are infractions where he's multiple skips and tested positive January 28th. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 9 months after being placed on probation. But even if you got one, that's one too many. So he's finished a few things while he's been on probation, completed several things. And, yes, he's had a few violations. I like to see the kid stay on probation, Judge, because he's got a good job. He lives with his parents, he supports his parents. And he just needs to stay out of trouble. Maybe we can extend his probation another 6 months to see, to see, or unsatisfactorily terminated. That'll be a gift. That'll be a gift.
No.
Unsatisfactory.
I'm gonna set this for a hearing.
Okay.
I'm going to have a hearing on whether to revoke his probation. He's looking at a year in jail. And we're not getting through. We're now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in a matter of 3 years. No, we are gonna go to a hearing. I'll let you speak to Shatoria, but I'm setting it for 2 weeks. I put strict bond conditions on him. As much as I love you and I respect you, I'm losing more hair, man, really. And I don't have that much more to lose. So I'll let you pick the date, but
Okay.
just, no. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, is there anything? I mean, he posted his $20,000 bond. Is there something that you can think of that you want him doing while he's out on bond for this year? Other than-
There's only one thing that, no. I'm beyond upset with the fact that we're now, as many cases, as dangerous they are, and he's not picked up yet another felony assault on a peace officer. I just can't,
It was in a peace officer. I'm not saying it was.
or a security officer. Okay, a security officer. I don't think that makes, it's, I just
want to know.
just too much.
I understand. I just want to know, I want him to be trying to show the courts some good faith effort while he's out for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
There's nothing at this point. No, we're way past just. Sorry.
This is, it's cool.
Okay.
I know you're always trying. I'll talk to him, see what he can do for us to show the court in the next 2 weeks.
Yep, I'll give you time, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Okay,
Good morning, Judge.
last name only, please.
Madrano.
Okay,
His case, yes.
is it in jail?
Yes, he's in. His cases are getting dismissed today. I filed no releasing instructions.
Okay, I'll sign it. That's fine. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, your case is old.
Yeah.
We've given him a long time to consider.
So he's doing it, but he'll have the payment at least by this Friday.
Oh, no. I mean, we're at now.
I'm joking, it said it, but it's not dismissed.
It's 204 days. He's had since November to consider the offers.
No, it was community service and things like that, but we modified it to doing a donation.
All he had to do was a donation.
What's the $400 donation? So he's getting it from his brother. I said, we'll have it this week.
Okay, today's what, Tuesday? He has until Thursday. I mean, he's known about the donation since November.
No, the donation was since last.
When was the donation?
January. It was January.
We're now 2 months later.
So. Well, but I'm not trying to worry, I'm not, but if we can get one more week.
No, I'm not giving you a week. You want Friday? You said Friday.
I can't be here, but I can.
You can zoom in. Okay, Friday. If he doesn't have it Friday, I'm rolling him day for day till we get this done. Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Hi, are you ready? Gonzalez, come up.
Judge, are we setting this one for an actual?
No, Friday. Oh, his? Yeah, hearing. Yes. Okay, well, I mean, but,
I ordered it this week.
okay, for sure. Good morning, Ms. Gonzalez. Ma'am, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month deferred. Deferred is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record. You need to understand, though, there's still an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that if you ever pick up another case like this again, and you don't have to be dragged down, beat the heck out of someone, just grab their arm and squeeze it enough, you were looking at a 3rd-degree felony. Do you understand? 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. If you pick up another one like this again, do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. For you to complete this successfully, you must do the Batterers Intervention Prevention Program. That is one class that's 18 weeks. Once a week, you must go to this class. If you miss 1 week, they're going to kick you out. You're in violation of this probation. If you violate this probation, we issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out and we will have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement and you're looking at a year in jail. If you do, you understand. You must also no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Do we know whether the complaining witness wants to have contact with Ms. Gonzalez?
So from our writ call, Judge, our understanding was no, the no threatening, harassing contact.
Is that what they want?
Yes.
Okay. So no drugs, no alcohol, random testing, no weapons, and no harassing, threatening, or abusive contact with the complaining witness. Do you understand this? Like I said, if you violate this, I'm going to put you in jail. We will have a hearing and you were looking at a year in jail. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with this person. If it's the one where you're constantly butting heads, you're going to be on the losing end of that if you guys end up fighting. Do you understand? When I mean no alcohol from any source. Do you understand? No illegal drugs, including marijuana. You're going to get tested. Do you understand? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm not going to find you guilty. I'm going to withhold that for 6 months. If you get everything done, like I said, there's no conviction on your record. All right? Okay, good luck.
Thank
Thank you. Please see the clerk. You're in probation. Yes. Hi. Hi, how are you? Just last name, please.
Ripson.
Ripson.
All right, Henry.
Okay. You have time.
She has bond riding.
Don't.
Reason being here because she was ordered to drug test, but she was traveling for work out of state. I looked at her bond conditions and I don't recall them having any restrictions to stay in Texas. She called me that day when she was supposed to drug test me, told me for dilemma. I asked her if she can go get a drug test somewhere around where she was.
No. She's supposed to be here. Is she here now?
She's not, Judge.
No. She has first an open case. She picks up a new case. She's not showing up. It's just too much.
Are you gonna vote tonight? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you had one case, but you're now working multiple cases, now you got more BVRs. When do we say when? And she's not here.
I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with her. I think I'm supposed to.
Okay, but I mean, there has to be, at some point, we have to be accountable for actions. And if I don't, then I'm telling you it's okay.
I will let you know, and I'll try to get in touch tomorrow. Or see if we can get things there.
Okay. All right, thanks. Hey, so 10,003 on the terrorist threat and then 5,003 on the BWI. That's on left on page 22. Do you have good contact? Do you want to withdraw? Or do you want to stay on?
I'm just saying.
You are? Okay. Okay.
Oh, she's gonna talk to you. Can I approach you again, Judge, for a minute?
Of course.
I was just gonna ask him, the gentleman is working at Exxon refinery as a pipe fitter. And he's got a curfew from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. But I want him to continue working, so he wants to know if he can work from 6:30 to 6:30, and he's working a 12-hour shift.
I'm okay with that. Sure.
Okay with that?
Yeah.
I'll-
I mean, I'm gonna need proof. If he's getting up like at crazy hours, I need proof. I'm not gonna take his word for it. Just homeboy's way too much drama for me, man. Just way too much. He goes to work, so 6:30 to 6 to 6 or 6 to 6:30, something like that. Vic, say your piece. Hey, did you guys on Edgar? Last name is Edgar. Is that it? Yeah, I think she did. I'll text her. I'm not letting him go in the middle of the night.
He's on night shift from 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Work, Judge, he's working.
I get it. It's just way too much. I mean, I don't want him out in the middle of the night.
Well, but he's only at work at night from 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. 12-hour shift at Exxon refinery. He's only there. I mean, you can give him 15 minutes.
Bring me proof that he actually has that schedule. I'm not taking his word for it. I want a letter from his boss. I'm not taking no. I want a letter from your boss.
There's no.
Judge Carolyn had Garcia.
You can give me one tomorrow or tonight.
Here's John for Garcia Fernandez. Discovery complete and ordinary offers.
Let me check. Judge, if you're waiting on the, Captain said that he was coming downtown to pay it today. So we haven't gotten it.
Okay, so he has on.
You got all those other stuff that these guys pay just $30 fee, hasn't been paid.
I mean, it's still 138, so they can have more time if they need more time. It's not. Yeah, I don't know.
But that's okay, I'll reach out to you.
Sure.
And I can file that off as well.
Page 12, Farad. The minutes out of here.
5,001.
Except for dismissal.
Are you going to dismiss Harad?
Yes. Thank you.
I was gonna ask you, Your Honor, if he's on the night schedule, 6:30 to 6:30 a.m. at Beaumont at the Exxon refinery. And I was gonna ask you to let him go work tonight. And he says tomorrow he can, no, because tomorrow he's gonna get proof from his boss and a letter from them tomorrow, and I can bring you the letter tomorrow.
Are you going to have a device
He has a device.
right now? Okay, I want exactly where he's going.
Okay.
Okay, he's Friday nights. He's not allowed on Friday nights. Like he's got to go right back home. I want his address where he goes home. Saturdays and Sundays, I'm not letting him out. Like he's going home. I'll give him a 4-hour window to go out Saturday during the day and Sunday. But other than that, his butt stays home. I don't want him out at all on Saturdays and Sundays. The only days he can go out are to go work and just to and from.
At the refineries, they work these 12-hour shifts.
I don't know that for sure, though. I'm not gonna take his
I'll
word
get a
for
letter
it.
tomorrow.
Right.
I'll get to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take his word for anything
Okay.
Like,
That's fair.
at all. So I need proof. I'm not gonna let him work now 12 hours without some kind of proof.
Will you let him work tonight and then
No.
tomorrow?
George, I don't know what the heck he's doing out there. I don't know.
That's
In the
what
middle of the
I'm saying.
night? Hell no.
Well, he's got to go to Beaumont to get a letter from his boss and all that, so if he can work
Call.
tonight. I'll
Call,
get you a letter.
text, but with that history and what's going on now, I need absolute proof, and I'm not taking his word for anything.
Okay.
I don't care. Jesus is working for him. I don't care. With all that drama, hell no.
Any better today, so instead of tomorrow. Okay, good. Yes.
Damn, I'm on hot.
Page 22-23.
10,003 on the terroristic threat, 5,003 on the DWI. Hey, Josh, you need me? What is it?
254153.
You just know that you're on a curfew from 7 p.m. You'll be back in 7 p.m. It's not at 7. Yeah. Yeah, you just make sure you reach it, right, for your policy, the one that's 7, and you on that same.
Okay, Josh, talk to me.
1 year. It says for, I guess, the status period in February.
It's in warrant status now.
Right, so I think.
Is Miss Laverne here?
She is.
Hey, come up. Bring your purse, bring your purse. She got a warrant. She got a warrant. Tell me, Josh, what's up?
So she was on, we recently came back from Louisiana with some other, some financial issues and have not been able to enroll in the 18-week good class yet.
I think we're way beyond that, like.
Essentially, Judge, we're here, we wanted to set it back on a trial docket.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Okay.
But
I mean, I'm taking her in. She's got a warrant. She's been out for 2 years now. And this is from 2024.
Not 2 years, Judge. So she was just at February of this year for a status update. She was on the PTI. She initially had been reset to July of this year, so that was her next court date. But then you had sent an email at the beginning of February saying that she needed to come in because she hadn't completed the class. When I spoke to the state, they said they thought she still had a year to do the class. And so they were a little bit confused, but. And I was out today, Judge. It was the day after my dad had passed away, so I was not here when we able to address that step forward. 258. There's 254.
So is discovery complete on the case?
I believe so, Judge, yes.
Do you have an offer on the case?
So they were.
She's out of the program though, right?
I believe that we're still leaving the offer open.
I'm not, I mean.
Just wasn't able to get from Louisiana to here today.
Yeah, so the last update that I have on the company on it today was that Blaze had done a PTI offered and accepted before she was transferred to health court. That was back in July of 2025. There was a supervision order filed. It was a 1-year PTI. So.
In July of last year, when they entered the program, we're now March of the following year. Has anything been done?
She's not been able to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just. So here's what we'll do. Put an alternate offer on it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you guys a week to determine if you guys want to do. But I'm not gonna just set it off for another year when, you know, I mean, it's
Understood.
not fair to everybody else who really does do what they're supposed to do. And then, but if you guys set it for trial, we will go to trial. That's it. I'm not gonna play this game where we set it for trial, everybody's got to prepare, then we get a jury, and then you plead guilty. No, no. If you said it, we're gonna go. I'm gonna reinstate your bond now. Have I reinstated a bond before?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reinstate your bond now because it's not been done before, but I'm not gonna do this again. If you ever miss court again, then you will go into custody. Do you understand? This is not a revolving door. There has to be some accountability. We don't just keep perpetuating the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You have to understand that actions have consequences. And if you just take off and do, that just doesn't fly. Do you understand? Okay, so you have a week to get with counsel, we'll go through all the evidence. You guys decide whether you want to accept the offer. If not, we'll set it for trial, but you will go to trial at that point. Okay? Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You got it? Yeah. Congratulations.
Just pre-file bond conditions in the meantime?
Correct, right. No contact with the complaining witness, no weapons, show up to court. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's 254-1538. Yep.
I think that's it.
Joshua Jordan Lazarick, 255-415-022. I'm gonna need Jessica News. Good morning.
Good morning, Alan. Mr. Becerra.
Sir, your name again?
That's the last euro.
All right, so the charge is fair to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive for alcohol through DNA on February the 9th. How is he going to proceed on this?
There you go.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you have one prior technical violation here, it says, so you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And again, did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
I did, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and we are not going to have a hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Sure.
All right. To the charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive on February 9 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you consume alcohol, say within the 3 days preceding that date?
Yes, Your Honor, the Sunday, and my color was going, and,
How much did you drink on Sunday?
two beers and a sip of wine, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
Aye.
And I'm gonna accept your plea. Your name? What would you like to say, Mr. Haynes?
Big picture, I think that's a long way, I think he's compliant in every other aspect, I think that's impossible with the case. Prior violation was for a similar issue of about 6 months prior. I think this is the one aspect with which he's still struggling. Hopefully going forward, he can get his probation completed and get this part.
So he's scheduled to come off still on, I think it's, did I give him 8?
I think September 14th.
Right. Tested positive back in September, I think I saw, right? Yes. All right. What else has he done and not done? Did he do his outpatient?
He's compliant in outpatient treatment and he's been compliant the whole time.
It's not helping him though.
We had a conversation about kind of the deeper issues with the drinking. I think he's not totally, kind of come to terms with the fact that he probably should never drink again kind of thing. And we've had conversations about that. My recommendation moving forward, I mean, he's compliant otherwise other than the drinking. He was honest about it. It signed the admit form. At this point, he's only testing monthly. I'd ask that we increase testing and possibly have a solo link for a certain amount of time just to keep him more compliant.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from this, okay?
Yes.
Did you tell your therapist about this?
I did, Your Honor. It's been a fantastic therapist. I've been seeing him for way before even the incident. So I've opened up from a lot of things. I mean, also about. But assumption was it was starting to become a huge issue during that time, more back by the time I incident on the 2 years before. That was probably some of the darkest years of my life. And I was battling with that, just knock off the crush. I did receive, did go out and receive help.
Let me ask you a question. Are you going just once a week to treatment?
I asked my therapist bi-weekly, but he is open to seeing on a weekly.
I mean,
Your Honor, if I could possibly say, from the time of instance now, I can honestly say that I have made a huge improvements physically, mentally, spiritually. That I feel like my old self again back when I was serving.
you were in the Marine Corps.
Yes, Your Honor, for about 9.5 years, and when this finally gets wrapped up, I'm looking to continue on my military career in the National Guard.
My father would have loved you. He was a major. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna order you pay additional costs of $100. You're to be on a SoberLink device until May 1st of 26. You're to serve 1 day on the court work program and pay $35 for that. You're to treat at least weekly. And again, testing is to be weekly. So I'm going to repeat, $100 cost, 1 day court work, pay $35 for that. Be on a SoberLink device until May 1. Treat at least weekly, test at least weekly, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you'll $135, they'll set you up on the court work program day, and they're going to change your color and set you up with the SoberLink, which you have to be on by the end of the day, okay?
Yes, sir.
How long would you like it to pass weekly?
Ad infinitum at this point. I just think it's 2 violations. I get the feeling he's struggling September 14th. I mean, I'll tell you what, if he stays clean, I'll suspend it on July the 15th, okay? And then it would be bi-weekly. Okay? All right. Anything else? Any questions? Anything else? Thank you. Good luck. Thanks. Brandon Ross Pantel. 254B14761.
Sure, what is that, was Brandon and Phil?
I'm gonna need Beth on this one, Jessica. Jessica?
I'll grab Beth. This is Beth's case.
Thank you, Pantel.